Hey everyone, how's it going? Got some good news for you. I just took a big shit. Skip it up and down up.
I love doing that. I love that. I put that together really quick. just because I could, you know? But anyways, before the stream gets started, or rather before this episode gets started, I'd like to point you in the direction of our sponsor.
Me, you fucking idiots. I don't normally ask for follows, subs, or biddies, but if you want to support the channel, you can do so by following, using your Twitch Prime, or using your money to sub or send bits. These are not mandatory, but greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining us, and have fun watching us being idiots, and give our takes on stuff.
Things are going wrong. They're seeing a black screen. Help. There we go.
Going wrong?
Nope, everything's better now.
That's good.
That is good. So anyways, this is a very special episode.
Oh shoot, here we go. Wait.
We are not only doing an episode of the podcast where... Oh shit! Levi dropping a fat tier 1 10-month streak of a of a sub. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Levi.
Yup.
Well, not only that, we're also doing it on my birthday, in case you couldn't tell. But also, it is also a Q&A, where we not only answer your questions, we will also basically do what we do on a normal podcast day.
I do have something prepared, actually.
Oh, fuck yeah. Get the ball rolling while people come in.
Right now? You want to go right now?
I mean, if you want to, sure.
Okay, so are you up to date with, like, release dates of games recently?
Roughly with the games that I like.
So, you know how Sonic Frontiers is coming out on Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm. What
do you think of it in its current state? Have you seen any of the, like, little playthrough things?
I've seen a lot of footage of it. I feel as though, like, the open world part needs a little bit more to it. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, with a lot of gameplay, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm mostly worried about with the game. Like, it looks like a fun game to, like, try out, and I could see myself putting in, like, $15-20 into it, maybe. I don't know the price tag right now, but it's probably gonna say 60 because it's name brand.
I'll have to check. I have it in my wish list on Steam, or at least I think I do.
Well, like, yeah, definitely the open world thing. Like, seems like
it is 60.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it seems like Sega is just like, oh, shoot, so everyone's doing open world now, so I guess we have to do it too. And, like, for me, I don't know, or at least in my opinion, I don't know if that's, like, a really good, like, platform for Sonic. But I could be wrong. I don't know. The gameplay doesn't look super intriguing as it is. With the whole open world aspect, but I'm sure the rest of it, like the combat and stuff, is fun. But like, just the open world is just kind of throwing me off from wanting to like get the game. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, as somebody who's been a hardcore Sonic fan for like God knows how long, a lot of recent games have been either pretty lackluster or actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually kind of annoying at this point, because back in the day, like, big studios would be like pumping out like really good games, but now at this point it seems like more of the smaller studios and like indie devs are putting a lot more care into the game. Like, have you looked at Arkham Knight compared to, or not, no, Gotham Knights compared to like Arkham Knight?
Oh yeah,
It's sad, really, is what it
I
is.
have seen. Hey Archie, thank you for the raid. And wait, as promised, hold on, I gotta do this. As promised. Hold on.
Bro's finna do it.
It's gonna be very interesting. Boom, there we go. Will you be joining us this tonight, Archer?
Oh, sorry, one second. I got mute for a second.
Ah, there we go. He is with us.
Okay. Like, yeah, the difference between Arkham Knight and Gotham Knights is like sad.
I literally told my brother, who is a hardcore Batman fan, that
Yeah.
the Minecraft DLC that is relating to Batman is probably a lot better than Gotham Knights.
Yeah. Honestly, it seems a little bit more intriguing. Like, it was like when I was looking at a graphics, just graphically, I don't care about the gameplay, anything, but graphically and animation wise, it doesn't look very good, if I'm being honest. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah, it
assets,
doesn't.
the assets look great, but the actual atmosphere and the effects do not. Like Batgirl's cape does not flow in the wind, and it's not dynamic at all. It's all hand animated, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not really how fabric works.
Yeah.
And like, hardware nowadays can handle that a lot better than 2015 on the Xbox 360 or Xbox One or whatever. Like, what is stopping them from actually making making a sort of fabric sim, or like actually making it look good?
Yeah.
It's just the atmosphere in that game is not there.
Oh yeah. And not to mention, I saw.
So what game are we talking about? Sorry.
We are
What,
talking
what
about
games, man?
Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even heard of that. I'm gonna be honest.
It's basically like a soft reboot to the Batman Arkham series games.
Oh, I actually loved the first Arkham Asylum game, and then right before I was like old enough to play the other ones, my Xbox 360 stopped working.
Oh
And
man,
I haven't bought the new like version for the Xbox One yet.
Arkham City and
I've
Arkham
been
Knight
lazy.
are great games.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've played
Like
Arkham
I
games.
love Arkham Asylum, so I still need to play those. I've kind of been putting it off till I have some better hardware to play
Oh, yeah,
them,
for
but
sure. Yeah.
because I would like to play them on. Is that on computer?
Yeah.
You can play
think
you
so.
can play all three of them on computer.
If I ever
Yeah.
get a computer, that's
I have them
one of
all
those games I do on stream.
wish listed on Steam.
To add that to I've actually been making a list of games I want to if once I ever get a computer.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
have at this point I have like nothing on my wish list except for like maybe a couple games, but they're like reasonably priced. And all the other ones that I'm like, there's no way anyone's gifting me those. I just buy them.
I have a few on my wish list that are like really big titles, and they're like large chunks of money.
Yeah.
One of them being God of War 2018.
Ooh.
Which, by the way, I have seen some gameplay footage of God of War Ragnarok, and now I want to get a PS5 just to play it. Especially considering Roda Toskier is voiced by a pro ZD. Don't know if either of you knew that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Bro's like English, please.
Okay, so to break down the
Pro
entire
ZD. What does ZD
to
mean?
break down the
Or
entire
did I just miss
sentence
you?
to break down the entire sentence of what I just said, I'm gonna start with Roda Toskier.
Just break it down Barney style. That would be great.
Yes. But no, Roda Toskier is the he's like a little squirrel that like takes care of the of Yggdrasil, the tree in Norse mythology.
Yeah, the world tree. Yeah.
Yes. And ProZD is a, what's the word I'm looking for? He is a former Vine star that now does streaming and YouTube, and he has done some voice acting, including doing Flack in Borderlands 3.
Huh.
That's like his like that's his like debut into like big AAA titles.
That's kind of sick.
And he pretty much confirmed with the recent pictures of Rotatoskir being confirmed in God of War Ragnarok. He came out on Twitter and said, "Yes, I am voicing him."
I know a good amount of Norse gods, but that's not one I know of. New one for me.
Oh yeah, ProZD is like he made sure he did research, and Rotatoskir in Ragnarok is a really interesting character. Anyways, enough spazzing out and autism. Back to what I was gonna say originally. Back to Gotham Knights. I saw a little bit of Moist Critical playing as Red Hood, and it looked clunky as hell.
Oh yeah, dude.
I hated every second of it.
I haven't seen any of the other characters use like any sort of grappling device or anything, but Batgirl literally stops mid-air, no gravity at all, just straight up jumps up and stops, and then grapples, and then gets pulled off. There's no gravity whatsoever.
No.
It is so goofy. I'm like,
That's always awesome.
How is it this bad? When comparatively 7 years ago they were making stuff that's so much better. Like it just doesn't make sense. It does not make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Well, it's because they want to make a quick buck. They could make stuff that was that good, but then they make more money if they just made something cheaper. Because then there's higher profit margins.
But to be fair, the guys that made the Arkham series, they're now doing a Suicide Squad game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So they pretty much had to pass on the Arkham series to someone else, and Gotham Knights is kind of a soft sort of reboot. But it semi continues the story, but it just does it in a different way. Honestly, I didn't care about playing the game, so I just looked up videos on it.
Yeah.
And I pretty much know how it ends, so it's whatever.
I'm still excited to play Arkham Knight and Arkham City, and I've only got some soft spoilers for Arkham City, so I'm gonna try and keep that under wraps of what actually happens in it. But excited to eventually play that someday.
Well, Arkham City's been out for like years, and Arkham Knight, it's been out since like 2015. So literally, you could just look up a playthrough on it, and you basically have the game entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Macho Man birthday moment. Fuck yeah.
Oh shoot, that's my bad.
You broke my roof, man. You broke my roof.
There we go. That's my bad.
Yeah. So anyways, once again, this is a special sort of combo, like original stream and / Q&A sort of podcast episode. Primarily because I'm doing it on my birthday, so might as well, right?
So actually, I do have a question. Didn't you spill something on was it your GPU or something? Or, earlier this year?
Oh no. Okay, so it wasn't this year, it was last year.
Oh,
Last year, I I don't know how you found out that information from. I I stupidly did not put my computer directly underneath my desk last year. So and I as a degenerate, I tend to eat on my desk.
Yeah,
And
as a degenerate does.
yes, and I stupidly had a cup of milk on on the side that conveniently
I know where this is going.
is right above the computer, and I stupidly
Oh,
go
no.
I stupidly accidentally put my hand over it, I grace it, and it spills on the GPU. Luckily it was like splatters, but it wasn't like all of it. Luckily I was able to like quickly, unplug everything and just make sure it works. It still worked,
Yeah.
but just the fans were not spinning, so
Oof,
yeah.
that is not good.
Thankfully earlier this year I did get an upgrade. And
Yeah, what GPU?
I got a 3070 RTX 3070.
Nice.
Truly a milk moment.
Yeah.
Macho Man.
I upgraded from a RTX 3060 to a 3070.
Nice.
That was fun. All right, I see you. I see you, Macho Man. I see you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
I should spend some of my 17K.
that was a very sweaty and weird time for me.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to get a PC myself, as you know.
Yep.
And my parents are one of the things about it is that my parents are like, okay, we need to set up some ground rules and stuff because we know it's yours, but we want to make sure you're whatever. Anyways, so one of my things that I'm going to try and convince them with is that I will not eat anything at my desk because I tend to do that because I spend a lot of time at my desk.
I mean, the best thing you could do is either put it underneath the desk or on top of the desk.
Yeah, I mean, if I do get a PC, it's not. It wouldn't be that I'm not eating on my desk because I have the PC or because that's the rule. It would be more that I respect my PC too much to like get it dirty or get the area around it dirty. But I don't know.
Oh shit. Archer, why are you conversing with Macho Man about milk?
We're just discussing milk.
And
He's a
more
milk
importantly-
drinker.
And yes, he's a milk drinker. He is not an ale drinker like me. He's not. By the way,
Milk
just so
every
you guys
morning,
know, I don't
straight
drink alcohol.
from the. I drink milk every morning, straight from the bowl in my backyard.
What the
Straight
fuck?
from the bowl.
What
Straight
the
from the
fuck?
bowl. From the bowl.
Straight from the
What
bowl.
the fuck, dude?
It's only got one udder, but it works.
I chug condiments in the Wendy's to assert dominance.
Nice. Good for you.
Well, that's one
Just
way to
taking
do it.
those. Bro's taking those little paper cups and just doing shots at the front.
Shots. Everyone else in the Wendy's is like, what the fuck? Yo, what is that man doing?
I was about to bring up a restaurant, but it only exists where we live.
Oh,
Where I live.
what restaurant is
Yep,
it?
I
No.
Can't bring it up.
restaurant is it,
I
Archer?
thought this existed everywhere. Oh wait, is this just searching my area? Maybe not.
Maybe.
Wait, yeah, because like if you send it to me, I mean, I
I
could
was looking on
figure it
Google
out.
Maps and it's showing me just the ones in my area.
Well, yeah, that would make sense.
Let's see.
Okay.
I went everywhere.
I'm gonna be very
Oh,
specific.
it's in a lot of states. Never mind. Ton of
Okay.
states.
Okay, then say it.
Del Taco. Have you guys ever had the Del Scorcho?
Did you
sauce from
really
Del
think,
Taco?
bro? Did you really think Del
I've
Taco
never
was
seen a
only
Del
here,
Taco in
bro?
another state. I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen a Del Taco in another state. I've been to
Everybody
a good
who's
number of
outside the US
states.
is gonna be like, yo, what the fuck are they talking about? Del Taco? What is this place?
Is it only in the U.S.?
I think so.
Probably only in the
I
U.S. yeah.
assume so.
It's
It's too
so,
trashy
the
to
Del
be anywhere
Scorcho
else.
sauce is so good.
It's
I actually love
trashy
Del
to be
Taco.
anywhere else.
Like a lot. Okay, don't just Del Taco. It's easily the best taco place.
Are you serious, dog?
Yeah, it's better than Taco Bell.
Okay, see, the thing that puts me off is the greasy wrappers. Every single thing that I
Oh.
get has grease all over the wrapping for like all the burritos
I've actually
and
never had
stuff.
the same thing. I've actually had the exact opposite experience. I've had it with Taco Bell, but not Del Taco, and that's actually why a little bit why I like Del Taco.
What?
Macho Man, I'm sorry, but like I have an unlimited amount of like sounds you can redeem if you use bits. But like I was very limited on how many I can put together when it comes to the when it comes to just using points. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, I deserve that. That is a bro moment. That is
The great thing is that I can do it in real time.
that is a
Bruh.
that is a bro moment right there.
I'm gonna allow that.
Wow.
Wow. Nasty degenerates. Says the guy who chugs condiments at the Wendy's.
I think. Okay, let's just talk about this realistically. If you had to chug a condiment at a restaurant, what restaurant and what condiment?
Ketchup at McDonald's. That's easy for me.
Del Scorcho at Del Taco. I love that stuff. Live on that stuff.
Also,
It's
to be
so
fair,
good.
anything with fry sauce is pretty good.
I'm gonna go into the back of a McDonald's, open up the Sprite syrup thing, and I'm gonna chug that, the entire thing.
It's not like I don't know what world you come from where that counts as like condiments.
It's a condiment for water. What are you talking about?
Or the sauce at
That's kind of a good
Fuddruckers.
point. No, I'm never gonna argue with that. You're kind of right.
Well, carbonated water, but
Yummy, yummy.
I mean, to be more realistic, probably I don't know, any
Fuddruckers.
any place that has butter packets, I'll
Oh,
eat
fuck yeah.
butter packets.
Oh,
No, wait, I need to change mine.
no.
I will change mine right
I
now.
hate the butter they serve everywhere else. I'm more of a spray butter kind. Wait, do you guys know what spray butter is?
Spray butter.
Everyone I
Oh
talk
my
to doesn't know what
gosh.
spray butter is.
Who the hell is rich enough to have spray butter?
It's
You're
literally
rich
the
enough.
cheapest
It's like
thing
the
known to
trashiest
man.
thing.
It's disgusting.
No, no, no,
You're
don't be a
rich enough
weenie.
to have spray butter.
Spreadable butter is where it's at.
I feel like the question isn't how rich you have to be to have spray butter, it's how poor do you have to be to not be able to get spray butter. It's the cheapest thing in the world.
It's literally
Fuck
like
spray
spray
maybe
butter.
$2
butter
at
tastes like
Walmart.
ass.
So trashy, okay, but it's so good.
I will
It's so
get down and
convenient.
dirty for actual Irish butter. So good.
Oh, dude, Irish butter slaps, dog.
What do you mean? I don't even know what's Irish butter.
Oh my god,
you wouldn't
Irish
know.
butter is like the best kind of butter you can possibly get at a grocery store.
It's like
Ever.
the richest butter.
You
ever.
cannot debate me on this. It is so good.
Yeah,
I prefer gas station mayo.
gas station mayo. You know what? I prefer gas station hot dogs that have been sat in the well for 3+ days. That's what I want from the gas
Irish
station.
butter sounds like something sexual. No, it's an actual thing.
what the
You can
heck?
get this at a grocery store. Hold
Irish
on.
butter does
no, no,
not
I'm
sound
going
like
to look
something
this up.
sexual.
I'm going to show you this
Don't even
right
bring
now.
that up.
I'm going to
Dude,
show
what
you
is
this
it
right
called?
now.
Watch Irish butter actually be something sexual.
I'm gonna go on to Urban Dictionary
Look
and
up
look it
Irish
up.
butter meaning.
I'm going to Urban Dictionary, and I'm going to look up
Add
Irish
something to
butter.
Urban Dictionary. I'm gonna make something up. Oh my
Shut
gosh,
up.
I just looked at it on looked it
No!
up
Oh
on
my
Urban
gosh!
Dictionary. It
Oh
is.
my! Oh my
Actually, it is.
gosh!
Wait, is there a thing?
Yes.
There's no
Yes.
way. There's no way that that's a thing.
I'm going to
Yes.
pull this up on stream right now, and I'm going to show you this.
No, don't pull it up on stream.
Bro, don't. You're gonna get
Only
freaky.
on Urban Dictionary. I think it.
No, not the Urban Dictionary, like the
Oh,
actual
okay.
Irish butter.
I'm adding something to Urban
God, no,
Dictionary.
I'm
Can I
not
add-
pulling that
can
up.
I add to Urban Dictionary?
Might as
Making
well shoot
Urban
myself in the
Dictionary
foot. Might as well shoot myself in the foot if I pull that up.
I am going to quickly just make myself an Urban Dictionary account and then make up something.
There's all, bro. Bro's like spray butter.
No, it's a WebMP. Fuck you. Fuck you. I want to show off
Hey,
the
butter,
Irish
Urban
butter.
Dictionary. Put everything on Urban Dictionary, and we're gonna see.
I need to show off my Irish butter. It is so good.
Bro is really going for that Irish
I love
butter.
Urban Dictionary so much because it turns every normal thing into just something awful.
Yeah.
You know what?
This
Fuck it. I'm
is,
gonna show it like this. Hold on.
Apparently,
display.
butter sprayer
Irish
is a
butter.
slur meaning
Here you go.
American, according
Pure
to
Irish
one
butter.
person on Urban Dictionary.
Let's go. That's the same brand I have.
Heck yeah, Irish butter is fucking good. Kerrygold Irish butter is fucking amazing.
I don't like butter unless it's margarine. I'm gonna be honest. Real butter.
Margarine isn't even butter, dog.
Margarine is
And
literally
margarine's
just
a butter substitute, but it's better.
Dude's over here like, I don't like normal butter. I like spray butter. I don't like normal butter. I like
actually
margarine, which isn't
legitimately
even
prefer
butter.
spray butter.
Neither of those are
It is
butter.
Depends
literally
why,
just
but I do
hunks
prefer it.
of frozen fucking oil.
Neither of those are butter, dog.
Exactly.
One moment.
I mean, if you can find some spray butter that is actual butter, I'm gonna be surprised.
Actually, I don't think it exists because I don't think any butter would be at the right temperature to be
Yeah.
sprayed.
Exactly.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's literally
But
just
let me
like
just allow more words.
butter
that Nacho
flavored
Man's trying to put
juice.
in chat.
butter flavored juice.
Macho, why?
Macho Man, you've had to have me allow things 3 times that Automod has caught.
Macho,
Bruh.
why? Why did you have to add that? Well, and immediately following up with, but it's Jimmy Carter.
It's Jimmy Carter, of course.
I mean, I'm more of a Teddy Roosevelt kind of guy, but you know.
Hey yo.
Dude was loud and proud. Dude got shot in the chest and he was like, "Hey yo, I'ma finish this speech. Hold up." And that is a true fact. All retold by Castin'Chimney11. The assassination attempt of Teddy Roosevelt.
This is also the one thing I can't keep track of. There's just like
There's so many of them.
I have a
too
hard
many.
time with those guys. Like I could name a few, but there's so many that you could just bring up. Like you could say a name and I'd probably believe it's a
You'd
president.
be like, yeah, no, yeah.
I know
that's
someone's gonna
president,
try it right now. I'm not gonna fall for it right now, obviously.
yeah. Knowing Macho Man, he's typing it in right now. He is furiously typing it. Fuck. I don't know why
We're just
talking
having a
about Reagan.
conversation that we're just having a conversation that stream can't see and shouldn't see.
I think they'd like to see it though, but for guideline reasons we can't.
We definitely shouldn't.
Yeah.
Shouldn't show stream shits. If stream chat sees it, it's gonna find its way elsewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. Queen Lizzie.
Rutherford B.
Queen
Hayes.
Lizzie
That's a
and Hale.
name that sounds familiar. Is the worst part.
Queen Lizzie in hell trying to find Reagan.
That's the 19th president of the United States. I just fact checked that.
Yeah, dude had to go and fact check it. just to see if it
To
was
ban the
accurate.
word Rutherford P. Hayes or Rutherford B. Hayes in your chat. Okay.
Oh,
No problem with that
man.
by chance. No one is allowed to say Rutherford B. Hayes anymore.
Why though?
From now on.
Why though? Why
It's
specifically?
gonna be really
that
funny in
president?
like 2 years when someone somehow like puts that name in
Millard
chat and then finds
Fillmore.
out. Oh, that's not a real one. No way. And Burren maybe. Millard Fillmore is just no. That's not a
No,
president.
Bart Van Buren is one. He is
Oh
one.
wait, actually Fillmore is real. Never mind.
Watch him just spout off like actual ones, and the last one's actually a prank one.
Yeah, I was right about Van Buren. Van Buren is real. I really thought Millard Fillmore wasn't a real one.
Well, there's
Never
plenty of
heard
things.
Millard
There's
Fillmore
plenty of
before.
things in U.S. named after Fillmore, so you know what are you gonna do? I don't know how we got into. I don't know how we got to presidents.
Because of the Funko Pop thing.
My mind's just now
Hey,
catching
can I
up.
send you a diagram to show on stream? I have a diagram we should discuss.
Calvin
it's like a
Coolidge.
serious
I know for a
environmental
fact
issue.
that is a president.
Coolidge is... Yeah, that one's...
Coolidge is a president.
Alright. Can we talk about what I just sent you?
Oh God, what is it?
Each dot represents 5,000 hogs.
Oh no! I feel bad for Iowa. There's just an infinite
Please show this on
void.
stream. It's just so good.
Might as well.
Chester, Allen, Arthur. That one's not real. That one's good. That one's not real. Chester, Allen, Arthur's not a president.
I think.
Gosh, he's my first president every time.
Yeah, I was gonna
They're
say.
all
I'm
real.
pretty sure I remember there being a president with the name Arthur.
I've never heard Arthur. Can't believe that he accidentally just put my entire full name in chat. My full name is Rutherford B. Hayes, Millard Fillmore, Martin Van Buren, Calvin Coolidge, Chester Allen Arthur. If he just got so lucky calling out my entire
Dude's
full name.
name so long it's comparable to
I mean, if you want, you can make it into an acronym where it's just RBHMFM.
Where the fuck is this picture?
VBCCCAI.
Where the fuck is this picture? I know I downloaded it. Where is it?
Yeah, please show them the 5,000 hogs picture. This is very important to me.
Here you go. It's gonna take up half the fucking screen.
Yes, there it is.
It's gonna take up half the fucking
So
screen.
I'd like to
Here you go.
discuss climate change and how it affects our 5,000 hog climate.
I personally feel bad for Iowa. Because it is literally just an infinite void of 5,000 hogs.
So I used to
look
not
at
eat
this,
pork, but
Iowa,
after seeing how
just
many are in
hogs
the ocean
everywhere.
and all that, the sheer number of hogs off the coast is just, and even like, it's amazing how they've spelled out like that thing up at the top that says 7-hogs. Like there's like a perfect gap.
The hog
They've
void.
spelled that out. It's amazing.
I'm gonna be back
Just
in like 10
imagine-
minutes. I gotta do something real
Okay.
quick.
Imagine between the states, there's like just like they're layered like bricks all the way up, like to the sky.
Hog wall. Hog walls.
Like just bricks, but it's hogs.
Hogwarts? Nah, fuck that. We going to hog walls.
Goes to 4 quarters. Just a plus shape of hogs that goes off into
It's just a
into
mountain of
infinity.
hogs. It's a literal mountain of hogs.
I like to imagine that like off the coast, it's like there's like fully waves of hogs. There's just so many that they're pulled by the moon, just like how the waves are. So they're just like hogs crashing up onto the shore and flowing back in.
You go to the western coast and you see just a giant tsunami of hogs.
Just minding your own business in Florida, and the hogacane goes by. There's just so much amazingness in this map.
I can't get over the word hogacane.
The hogacane.
Hogacane Carter. I don't know why I said Carter.
Can we clip this? This is comedy gold. We need to clip this. The funny thing is, I did not have hogacane pre-prepared. That was just like I thought. I had a few jokes pre-prepared about that thing, but like
Taking
the
hog
hogacane
rider
was
to
not
the
one of
next
them.
level.
Oh, I rode a hog.
My day just
I
got 10
missed
times
out
better.
on the hogs.
Oh yeah, Levi man, you missed out. Oh fuck.
Well, I have another thing you should show.
Oh, please don't be something stupid.
Oh, it is something stupid, but it's funny and stupid.
Alright, sure, whatever.
Why is gay blocked in chat?
Reasons.
I can't be gay.
Fuck.
Crap, I'm straight now. Darn.
Guess I can't be gay.
I guess I can't be gay here.
Fuck. Yep.
Please show that sign. It's so good.
What sign? Hold on.
Texture pack that adds the sign I just sent you to the back wall.
Oh no. Oh no. I remember
Tell me
what I
when it
said in
pops up
response
so I can
to
read
this.
it out.
I remember what I said in response to this on
Tell me what pops up on stream so I can read it to chat. It's just too good.
I'm not gonna say a
Nice
dang
stream.
word. It's just gonna show up.
Just tell me when it does, because it's gonna be really. Because shoplifters will be prostituted.
Oh fuck yeah! Wait, hang on. Wait, hold up. Oh man. hey yo.
Someone clip that. I actually want to see that later.
Someone clip that. No.
I have some
Guys,
people to
I'm
send
a
that to.
shoplifter.
As I'm a shoplifter.
Fuck. All right. You know the drill.
Oh, the rules.
Get
And
on the
so
street
do
corner,
I.
buddy. Get on the street corner, buddy. Oh man.
About to steal some stuff.
Macho Man be like, oh man.
Yes, can we please keep that just on the background? That's so good.
Yeah, I'm
I
keeping that.
love that. Trespassers will be violated.
Oh no! That puts a whole new meaning to that. Oh no! Not the trespassers. First shoplifters are getting prostituted. Now they're violating trespassers.
No. Also, I said, oh, who? Both of us are just. No, I didn't get anything. I'm sad
Oh
though.
no.
Macho Man, please send me stuff.
Oh
too. I want
no,
stuff.
Macho, what did you send me? It's actually real? What the fuck? Getting pretty hot. Getting the jar ready. No! No, I was gonna make a joke saying, alright, Macho Man, get in the jar. No, stop. What's extra funny about this picture that you sent me? Hold on. What's funny about this extra?
I see. Can you send it to me if it? If you can't show it on stream, please still send it to me. I want to see what you're talking about.
Oh
I need
man.
to see this.
What's funny about the picture you just sent me?
Or Macho?
I'm talking to you, Archer. Legitimately, the thing about the picture you sent me, legitimately, no joke, it looks like it's on an elevator. So it looks like they're preparing to execute.
Oh yeah,
this
just
on
right over the border of an elevator. You're right.
elevator.
This wet floor sign right in the door of an elevator. Just like execution in progress.
Oh man. Okay, there you go. There's the picture. Oh man, I'm losing my voice now. Fuck. I'm now starting to sound hot.
Mr. Carter. Incredible.
It's a
Real.
Jimmy Carter Funko Pop. A Jimmy Carter.
I didn't know they
Funko
made
Pop.
presidents of Funko Pop. Like, they made presidential Funko Pops.
Disney's making presidential animatronics of people. We've got Funko making presidential Funko Pops of
Execution.
presidents.
Hey, you want me to make an edited version of the shoplifters will be
There you go.
prostitutes
There you
sign so
go,
you can
Chad.
put it up in the back?
They have Lincoln, JFK, and Jackie. Fuck. Bro turned into a discount corpse. Yeah, I bet I bet I did. I bet you anything I sound awful. Oh fuck.
I'm trying to find more funny stuff to send, but I'm like, all my
Please
materials
no.
already used up for
Please
other
no.
stuff.
You know what? How about we just casually have this picture up? The best picture on the internet. No one can debate me on this.
There's a better one. There is another.
This is the best picture on the internet. You can't tell me otherwise. This is Todd Howard, the game
My
director
face
for
feels better.
Fallout 3, Fallout 4, fucking Skyrim.
Oh yeah, wait, chat. Have you guys seen? Wait, has chat seen my face reveal yet?
No, I don't think they have.
I don't think anyone's seen it. I posted it a while ago, and I just don't think anyone's seen it yet.
Oh no, wait, they have. I just remembered.
Like I put out like full face reveal on Twitter earlier today, and I don't think I've gotten any likes or comments. Just no one knows. I might just take it down and act like it never happened.
He's gonna look like Gabe Newell. But yeah, this is Todd Howard, one of the game directors for Bethesda, in a Teletubby costume, holding a 12-gauge shotgun. It's fucking great. I love it.
I just looked up Gabe Newell. The guy with like the beard and long hair, right? It kind of looks like he could be God. He'll like play God in a movie.
Yeah. That's Gabe Newell.
That actually is really
Praise
close
be
to
to
what I
Gabe.
look like.
Praise be to Gabe and for giving us Steam discounts.
I actually am that old, so I'm extreme. Like I'm on my deathbed.
Fuck.
I'm actually in the hospital right now.
Oh no,
I'm like,
Macho, what did you send me?
support is slowly eating away.
Oh no, he has the photo! Oh no, he found it.
The photo.
He found the photo. Fuck. No.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, you'll see on stream. I have to put it up. This is comedy gold.
Which I knew what was going. Oh, trespassers will be violated. Okay, you want me to make a texture pack that adds those into the game?
Probably.
I could do that. Actually, why don't I just like prostitute one actually looks like it could fit right there, to be honest. Look at actually that might be way more work than it's worth because
mean,
I'd
the
have to
three paintings
pixelate
that I
it and I
have
might
that
not
you
be able
can
to get all the text.
I mean, the 3 paintings that you have that you can see on the top, besides the creeper one, they're all from CS. They're all from Counter Strike. They're all Counter Strike.
You mean
maps.
they're all from You mean?
They're just pixelated versions of Counter Strike maps.
But like the creeper one.
Creeper one's not. Well, actually, I think the
All the new
background is they
signs.
just added a
These are
creeper to
great.
it.
I leaked Archer's face reveal. Yeah, sorry. I actually am Gabe Newell. Sorry,
Fuck.
my real
Archer's
name.
Dream. Whoop.
Oh, I don't look like that guy. I look like that guy, but older. That guy's young. I'll show the picture you just sent me. I'm just older. But like way older.
Trespassers will be violated.
Wait, where'd the signs go? They're gone.
Weren't you gonna add them to a texture pack and send them to me?
A lot of work. It's only a lot unnecessary work.
Give it to me the next time before the next time we do this, which will probably
Yeah,
be
I
in a
can
month
probably do
because
that.
that's how long
The
it
issue
takes
is
for us
I'm
to
gonna
finish.
have to like. One issue is I'm not sure if I get all that text on there in a pixelated manner.
You can try.
I guess I could use the Meyer font because that's the one I always use for whenever I need to get something on there. In the meantime, I'll just send you a version with no background.
Sure, Macho. What do you want to admit? I don't know if I should allow it. I don't know how I feel.
Can we start a confession stream? I want to start a stream that's just a confessional.
I want to like do a call in and like people on my Discord just being like, I have a confession to
Do a
make.
macho call in. Do a macho call in. Voice reveal.
Macho voice reveal.
I'm gonna crop that. Ignore the one I just sent you.
Danny DeVito.
Crop that a little bit better.
So anyways, and then I started blasting. Pew, pew. And then I started blasting. Yes. The glorious Gaben in his youth. Praise be to Gaben.
Okay, I made a better version. There you go.
Oh no, I literally just saw what Levi
Now you can
sent
just pop
to
it in the back.
I know what just Levi just sent to the to the general of the podcast server. Oh,
Are you
no.
just seeing what we were talking about?
Yeah, oh fuck.
That was something.
Oh no. I feel bad for Bailey's Irish cream.
That's the behind the scenes stuff we don't show unless they're eventually maybe there's a Patreon or something, and then we'll show it.
Out of butter. Let me use Gorilla Glue. No. Oh no. That looks like sandpaper.
Why do you sound so muffled?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm done. I'm fucking done, man. Oh,
Is that you a better version of the prostituted things you put up at the top of the screen?
Oh,
If you line it up right,
Lord.
it should just look like it's on the wall.
Oh Lord, you guys are gonna kill me today. Oh no.
Oh, I feel like today's a
Oh
good
my
day
God,
for
it's
it. You know,
actually
it's a
real.
day.
Jesus Christ.
It is.
I'm sending it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna save that. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Oh
save
wait, there's
that.
a. I want to get sent all this stuff. See all this stuff. Oh, do you ever just have it hit you that you have a ton of work to do? I just looked at my desktop and saw I had a folder just called rats. And it's seriously like 110 rats that I have to organize. A thing. Forgot I have 110 rats to deal with.
110 rats. And you gotta put it in a tier list.
I'm only gonna put 20 in the video. I got just top 20.
You gotta put 20 rats in a tier list.
Then the best rat, we'll see. It's 110. So
Bro literally said, "We'll see."
I actually know what one's the best rat. You guys want to hear a spoiler for the video?
Nah, just post the video. Just get it together and post it.
Well, I guess you guys won't find out that it was the Halo 3 rat that's the best rat.
Again, how are we supposed to know? We don't know what you're talking about, man.
You'll have to find out that what I just said is true later.
Oh god, my
So, I guess there's some truly horrific ones.
Oh no, it's Remy in a jar. Why is he in a jar? Levi needs to come back soon.
Let's see. What are some of the objectively probably most problematic rats I have?
Levi
I
needs to
have
come
a
back soon.
stereotypical
We started talking
Jewish
about
rat.
rats. For professional use only. I wonder why. For personal use only. Sure.
I actually do. Wait, is that actually the one that Remy in the jar? Is that the one he sent?
Yeah, that's the one he sent.
So I do have that one in here
Oh fuck.
somewhere.
Oh no.
In the 100+ that I have now.
Oh no. How many?
I have to sort through all these.
Oh man, he's gotta choose 20. 20. He's gotta cut
There's
out.
110.
He's gotta cut out 4/5 of how many he's accumulated.
Yeah. Can't even find any that I'm looking for.
I
Keep finding the
made
Jewish
a couple
rat,
of
though.
emails for this. Oh no. No, stop. He's exposing too much.
You cut rats into 4/5 all the time. Cut them into less. Wait, how do you cut them into 4/5? What happens to the last fifth?
He's cutting the butt. He's cutting the butt off.
Cuts
Simple.
it. He cuts this rat 4 times and then picks it up and it's in 4 pieces somehow. 1/5 of the rat just
He
like
cuts it
fades
he
out of
cuts it
existence.
4 times and then he takes the head and he just uses the head for stuff. Simple. He either uses head or butt. Either one. Either one. There is no in between. The rest he just throws away. This got more really fast. Anyways, it's gonna. We're just. There we go.
Damn, son, where'd you find
What's the
this?
largest file I can
Perfect.
send?
Perfect.
Oh, it's too big.
You-
So I have 84
That's what she said.
megabytes of rat images.
Sorry, what?
I have 84 megabytes of rat images. I'm pretty close to 1 gigabyte of rat images.
That's what she said.
That's what I said.
Oh. Anyways, moving swiftly along.
No, don't detonate that nuclear warhead. That's what she said.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I keep getting fucking notifications on Steam from one of my friends who's constantly playing other games. What the fuck, Minxie? What are you doing? Why do you keep playing Construction Simulator? Why do you keep playing that game in particular? I pressed a button on my stream deck, and as soon as that happened, I got the notification. It says for the sound alert. Oh man. Can we get a dub ski in the chat? Dub ski in the chat. Oh man. Anyways, while we're waiting for Levi to come
Okay, I have a
back.
little thing to say.
What's up?
So, if I hit 170 followers tonight, I will do a cat reveal.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 away. You know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a cat.
Mm-hmm. Chat, I don't think he knows.
Have you seen Kitchen Gun?
Who hasn't?
Okay, good.
You have 20 Funko Pops? Bro, you gotta bump those numbers up. You gotta bump those
I have none
numbers
of
up,
them.
man. I've got like 40. I've got like 40. My brother's got like, I don't know, 60 something. Yeah, we spend a lot of money on Funko
Why?
Pops.
I don't understand the appeal.
Well, it's not gonna be like, I can't do that right now. As I'd have to pull out some of them because I put them away in storage. Not to mention, I've scattered them across my area in the basement.
Actually, I'll show you my collection.
You just have a picture of your hand. It's just a singular picture of your hand. Yes, perfect.
It's impressive, isn't it?
That is a mighty fine collection. Oh, you got the Twinkie? You got the cowboy Twinkie? And the Bob Ross, fucking
If you missed a lot of things.
Bro, he got the Wienermobile.
What?
He got the Wienermobile pop.
Oh,
He
I
do
see.
be riding that wiener. I mean, what?
It was a female riding the Wienermobile, by the way.
Ah.
Matter.
Yeah. Anyways, you just came back. You missed the hogs and rats and us talking
I
about
saw
Funko Pops.
I saw the
She
hogs.
is.
The 5,000 hogs. or something.
The 5,000 hogs was so good. You missed the just absolute gold that was.
the
Let's just do
motto
it
I
again. Let's
live
just
by.
rerun.
I think if he watches the stream later, he's probably gonna laugh his ass off because man, did I lose my shit over one thing Archer said.
The best joke of the stream.
Yeah, and you weren't here to see, and you weren't here to hear it.
Dang.
Yeah, no, that sucks. Yeah, you should make
We'll
jokes
make
here.
the joke again for 30 subs.
Nah, make it like 5 or something. I'm not
Make
gonna,
it 40 because Captain
not-
Chimney's intervening.
I'm not gonna push him to do more than like 10.
Every
Wait.
word Captain Chimney says adds 1 sub.
What am I doing?
So every word Captain Chimney says this
Oh,
stream, you
you
have to
actually?
give 1 sub to me. You're legally
Oh,
bound to do that.
Hold on, I didn't know.
We're at like
I didn't know
200
about this.
something.
Levi actually
Like-
made a use for the. Levi actually made a use for the firework crossbow. I'm definitely gonna use that for my arena maps.
I would look at what you guys are doing, but unfortunately, I'm at ad 2 of 4 right now.
Oh fuck. Well then, why didn't you
Dang.
hop in the server, man? That would solve the problem.
Here's the thing. If you notice, I've been more focused tonight. When I am on the server, I just cannot stay focused on what we're doing. I think what we need is just a mannequin of me in the server, so I'm not just goofing off.
I mean, I could make a resource pack for that, but
I spent 20 minutes doing a I was chasing the camera for like 20 minutes last time.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's not here. He
Should
he
really
will
get
be
like an
here.
ADHD test.
Archer will be here in spirit.
nice.
Okay, you know what we should do?
Mhm.
You're gonna make a resource pack. I don't like my actual skin file being, so could we just like make a wooden version of me?
Yeah.
It's just a maybe some mistakes on it as well. The Lego store and made a Rick Astley like.
We're the strangest. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna sing it.
I will. I will sing the entire. No, I'm not doing that. Unless
Get
someone
ready
pays me,
for
actually.
TOS.
Yeah, so I actually have I have so many viewer rewards lined up, and I just haven't found a time to do them all. I have like so many. One is actually to, like perform an entire musical number.
Yeah, DMCA
It'll be for something
moment.
super high though.
I have a ton.
Like, I have
of,
like an entire book of ideas for follow rewards or sub rewards. I actually have it. It's a notebook that just says schemes across the front.
I have a ton of viewer channel redemption channel point redemptions. I got a ton of them. And I know you're
Yo.
going for the almighty VIP for 10 million.
Yeah, of course I am.
If it's
I'm
taking me
saving up
2
my 10
years
million
to
points.
just get 100k on a Moist
Wow.
Chronicles stream, I think you're going to be waiting quite a while to get that 10 million.
Yeah, you should make VIP lower.
Yeah, but then I'm making anybody a VIP if they try hard enough.
It should be like 100k, because then that's actually realistic. It's about the same because it's
mean-
how little you stream, you know?
The higher tier you sub, the more coins or points you can get at a time.
Yeah, so, chat, gift me a tier 3 sub for the next year, please.
I don't think somebody's going to do that.
Yeah, you can do it, chat. 10 months, it's like $250. Got it, chat. You can do it. I believe in you.
I just removed the Arctic fox from the table just so it could be put back. What the fuck?
There was an Arctic fox here.
Yeah,
There
it
was?
it was there the last time Archer was on,
Oh.
or at least on this set. Anyways,
Wait, what is Levi's banner? I've wondered this for a while.
It's literally like my face dog. I haven't remade it in a while, so
I just don't. Wait, I don't see
It's
it.
got two
Where's
eyes,
the eyes?
and then it's got a nose and then a mouth thing. Here, I'll just shoot at it. Okay, so you got the eyes right there, and then you got the nose right there,
Hold up,
and
hold up.
then
Gotta pull the
just
camera closer.
snout. Just the snout.
Oh man, hold on.
Still do not
I
understand.
just picked it up.
Look, man, I didn't have time to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I had to make banners for a bunch of people for something as well. Maybe soon.
Don't tell me you're doing the same thing I'm doing.
What do you mean? Doing a podcast.
Yeah. Just do what Alex Jones does, and just have like a 5-hour long stream where you just ran off conspiracy theories.
It's literally just how my normal streams are a lot of the time. I just start talking. Also, as much as I think it's funny just about conspiracy theories, I feel like it's not going to be as funny as if I pre-script it. I
yeah.
actually have a new video idea as well that might be as good as the cult video. It'd be called How to Be an American.
Boom, there we go.
Facts may be a little skewed.
Dang it, man.
There we go. Now you can't touch it, but you can still see it.
I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
So, the 5 cults from that one video I made, which do I identify with the most?
I didn't watch all of the video.
Oh,
plead the
yeah,
fifth.
that's actually understandable. Oh, they both didn't watch my video.
No, I did watch it, but I plead the fifth because I live in America and I can do that.
True. I'm gonna change my answer to that as well.
Your constitution is nothing to me.
Your constitution means nothing to the cult. Our cult is without borders.
I mean, I know what cult I identify with.
And that is...
And Captain Chimney would know if he had seen the video.
Yeah, I don't care. Anyways.
Bro hit me with the I don't care and moved on. You know what's funny? I actually said that question because I want to call you guys out for not watching the video. I actually didn't believe I did. I thought I was about to get both of you guys with that.
No, I did.
The
She
man's
might comment
no.
now that I think about it.
See, I would do Twitter, but no.
Honestly, it's not.
I've
Twitter's
spent-
not good.
Honestly,
I've
recently,
like Twitter.
Twitter has not been doing so good since it was
Yeah,
bought.
no. I've already used up my annual Twitter usage.
Yeah.
mean your
I've only
sanity?
I've only really been on Twitter for like collectively 10 minutes, and I still feel like a disgusting human being. So yeah.
I saw your like one post.
Yeah. Every single one of my posts is so stupid. Oh, except for the one where I kind of like fumed, but that's okay. I'm cool with that one. But all the other ones are like, I don't know what I'm doing.
There's the one you called out that once the server admin I was having an argument with.
Oh yeah, that one was good. That was good.
That was good, I agree. Solid.
You don't need to call
I post
me.
on Twitter like 5 times a day.
Yes,
I-
everybody on Vives Craft gets the notifications. We get it.
Okay, sometimes it's just a little bit to just make notifications. A few times I just thought I want to post something on Twitter to just add everybody. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen The Leg Man?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, and
I have
I'm
no
not
idea
showing
what
it
it's
on
about.
stream. I'm
The Leg Man.
I've seen a lot of disturbing stuff, and that's not as disturbing as you would think it would be. I've been on the internet too long. Anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna edit a video today, wasn't I? Crap, I actually need to get that out. Oops. Well, I don't have time tonight now.
Yeah, because
Should
you're
I
here now.
probably do?
idea what I just watched. Anyways. You can see my 14.9 thousand tweets. Yeah, let's go. 14.9.
I'm not to 1,000 yet. Wait, does Kevin Jimmy have more tweets than me? Who has more tweets? I need to know. 716 versus 670. I'm a little short. I'm gonna catch up though.
His point.
My momentum is too strong.
Inches of his, of your schmeat. Legit, like, okay, I'm gonna go on a fucking rant about this. Literally, Elon has just came out and said that legitimately, if you don't pay $8 a month, just so you can you know, get stuff checked, apparently all of your tweets are gonna get suppressed if you reply to anything.
Yep.
Like he worded it as though people wouldn't know the difference, but anybody who even has half a brain cell would literally just say, like, literally they could piece it together and just say, yeah, he's actually doing the thing he said he wasn't gonna do.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of free speech.
Exactly. That's what a lot of people are saying. Including, believe it or not, Moist Critical.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm gonna pay the $8, not because I want to be able to tweet, but I just really,
Dude, you're gonna get
really
laughed at,
like
so-
check marks. I love check marks. I'm just so
You're
emphatic
gonna get
about my
laughed
love
at
for
so
check
fucking
marks.
It's gonna be the same.
They're just
It's gonna be the same shit that people with NFTs did when it came to the NFT profile pictures.
when I look at when I look at a check mark, I just can't help but
Yo.
check marks.
Can
I
we
just
get a
love check marks?
Can you turn on your cam for that for a little bit? Can you like redo that? No.
No. Let me put on a shirt.
You're not wearing a shirt.
Like
What?
pants. Hey, you think I show up wearing?
Bro, at least I'm wearing a tank top.
Wait, I thought we all just showed up completely nude to the podcast.
Nah, I'm going full Winnie the Pooh.
Is this not what we do here? I thought this was a nudist podcast. Crap.
Nah, I'm going
I
full
really
Winnie
not
the
get
Pooh,
the
man.
memo.
No, you did not get the memo. No shirt, no
I have
shoes, no
flip-flops
pants,
on and
no
nothing
entry.
else. Flip-flops and glasses is all I need.
Fuck, anyways.
I actually can turn on camera in a sec. I gotta get my backdrop up.
Yeah. Yeah,
You really
Mocho,
want me
I
to turn on
totally
camera?
agree with
I
you.
can.
They
Take a while, but yeah, I could.
those people on Twitter, I so totally just want to reach through my fucking phone and just slap the shit out of them because they're stupid as hell.
Yeah, I'm definitely not paying $8. I want to make sure that that's definitely a joke. New to KFC, I was told I was
Scaring
scarring the customers
and the staff.
He offended sex. Crap.
Fuck. At least he can't offend the CEO of sex.
Actually, want me to turn on my camera? Because now I'm like, should I actually? It would take a sec, but I could. I was told to turn on my camera, and now I don't know if you're joking or not. Clarify.
Yeah, I can't believe Sex 2 was canceled as well. Fuck.
Wait, they
Would've been
removed Sex
interesting.
2?
Fuck, it
No.
would've been interesting.
I was so excited for Sex 2.
To be fair, Sex 1 wasn't all that great, so I'm not surprised.
No, Sex 1's pretty solid.
As somebody who hasn't
I mean, it's
seen
probably
Sex 1
solid,
would
I
say,
presume.
That's something Sex 1. That sounds like somebody who hasn't seen Sex 1 would say.
I was literally just like brain dead scrolling
I'm
through
gonna-
Twitter for like maybe 30 seconds, and now we're talking about sex. Too.
Bro,
Sorry,
we
if that's
we
how it
say-
is, I'm gonna go lose my virginity real quick. I'll be right back.
Bro, we
Yo,
say...
I gotta lock my doors. I gotta lock my doors right now.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh fuck, that was quick. To be fair, I can't complain. I am the same way.
Sorry, Bruce is here.
Oh my gosh. This went from unhinged to absolutely off the door frame.
This
We
is something
going
I say
off the
on my-
rails today, boys.
No, Bruce is coming back.
Yeah. Well, it was a
Bro.
good show, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. That's okay. I'm gonna do that. Fuck. Twitch staff, I'm sorry. I'm just being a nuisance. Ignore me. I wouldn't actually say this in a normal stream.
I want to be very clear. I'm clapping, so that you can't ban me. Ban me. I was just clapping.
I'll just move to YouTube. That's fine. I'm basically just
I
restarting.
would what?
I'm
You
basically
said
just
I
restarting
would.
anyways.
What do you mean I'm clapping without my hands?
I just spit out my drink.
Bro.
It's 3 a.m. and you want a Cake Wars game and your parents are clapping from upstairs.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're cheering me on in their bedroom. I keep hearing my mom say yes.
She's so excited for you to win.
I keep hearing my father say, "Come on."
The clapper lights they got seem to bugger out around 3 have to keep doing it over and over. It's really weird.
I'm gonna fucking die tonight, chat. My voice is gonna go out tomorrow.
SirArcher is 100 meters away from your location and closing rapidly.
Archer fact. I'm 100 meters approximately from your location and approaching rapidly. Start running.
Just you look out the window and you see me in a dead sprint across your lawn.
They must be trying to
Fully
fix them
just
though,
going.
because my dad keeps saying harder when the boss comes over. Maybe he's an electrician. Oh no.
I'm just gonna sit here. Pretend I'm not here.
Art.
Yep.
We're just sitting here laughing our asses off while Levi's just sitting there.
Oh,
doom
Levi,
scrolling
remember
through
what
Twitter.
happened on the 22nd? Was it the 21st?
Dude.
Oh, with the
freaking
other
Twitter-
people.
Twitter's gonna give me like a mental disability.
Yeah, luckily,
Something,
luckily
something's gonna misfire, and then I'm gonna get an aneurysm and die.
Hey, I have a quick joke for you guys that I'm just gonna steal from someone. It requires a visual aid, so one moment.
Oh no.
Oh no. Alright, chat, prepare yourself. This is gonna be fun.
Just tell me what's up on on the Twitch screen
It's
so I
time
can
to
make my
play
joke.
TOS. It's time to play TOS roulette. Will I get banned or what? Or will my channel be
This
fine?
isn't something you can get banned for. Make you do a bunch of work to put this up on screen, and then I'm make a dumb joke, and then it's that I didn't even make up, and then we're gonna move on. Yeah, we wait.
It takes a little bit. Hang on.
I know, that's why it's funny, because this isn't even that funny. More funny to me how long it's gonna take you to put this up, and then the just disappointment when I say the punchline.
Alright,
is.
go ahead.
United States, if it was in Oregon. Welcome.
And thanks for watching, chat. Nah, JK.
It just ends like that's just it. It just pieces out.
It was a bad joke.
You ever notice how chicken looks like a mitten? Just saying.
It was a bad joke. You get
What's the
a
deal with airlines?
get that. Anyways, what?
Oh yeah, it wasn't meant to be a good joke. I just want to see you take a really long time to put that up and then for just like no payoff. Got what I wanted.
Yo, me and Levi were talking about this fucking clip that I clipped about like 4 years ago before the stream was starting. I want to show this on stream because this was a baller clip. I love it. So wait, hold on. For context, the person I'm playing right here, it's a healer in Overwatch 2. And what you're about to see
I don't know what that
is probably
means.
the most legendary fucking clip I've ever made. I'm playing CTF. This was playing CTF, by the way. This is why I always say I love CTF on a whenever you play CTF on a hive. Okay, I was aiming for a Sombra.
I'm gonna have a super late reaction.
Just somehow,
Stream delay.
I aimed perfectly to the point where I hit this this Sombra. Look at this. Dead. My whole thought process was like in like fucking milliseconds. It was ridiculous. So I was sitting here. I looked at the Sombra. Hold on. I'll show it on screen again. So I killed the Moira, another healer, obviously, right here. I saw the Sombra. Here she is. She then goes invisible. She's not there. Me being the absolute chat I am, knowing she's at low health, I try to go around. I know she's at low health. I immediately aim for this health pack right here. Hold on. I immediately aim for this health pack right here. And then, just without thinking about it, while I'm capturing the flag, I somehow aim directly at the point of where Sombra is. You can see her flopping down. And I think it's fucking great. I love it. I fucking love that. It's a good fucking clip. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Are you guys muted?
I'm not. I'm just choosing not to talk.
I don't know why Archer's muted. Anyways, yeah, that clip is sick. I love it. I could show other ones. They're not as impressive. There is one where I die mid mid POTG for Overwatch. Oh, I forgot. Here's one that's actually pretty cool. Here's a clip that I just randomly made because I thought it was cool.
I understand. A touch from afar.
Watch. I get nothing special. And then Reinhardt charges at my fucking Orisa. I should boop him off and he just dies. Bro, I thought he was gonna get play of the game, but he didn't. Yo, what the fuck? Anyways, let's get back to talking about shit because apparently I can't fucking flex my clips. Anyways, so now that we've already been here for like an hour and 25 minutes, let's actually finally get to questions. Cause fuck me, right? Hello? We gonna talk, or are we just gonna sit in silence? Hello? Philip Burnell's the man? The big man. I mean, you guys can also answer as well, i.e. Archer and Levi. Are you sure? Because I'm looking at you right now, and we can definitely see that you guys are not muted. Well then, let's do this.
Hello.
We good?
Fix it.
Okay. Well then. So, what do people in chat have questions for? They could be specifically for me, or they could be for all of us.
Your social security number.
What's your street address?
554. Anyways, moving on.
It's your P.O. box.
You said street number. I said 554. By the way, that is false. That is not actually my street number.
I'm gonna
What is
test
your
it. I'm
zip
gonna
code?
drive along that road.
I can confirm they are talking
So,
real.
hey,
I am
so
trapped in the
just to,
basement
like,
of a serial
hey.
killer, John Wayne Gacy, aka the Clown Killer. Bro, that sucks, dude.
So real quick, just
we
to make sure
survive.
the microphone's working properly, could you recite that like long number on the front of your credit card?
No.
And kind of like when you're done with that little silly test, could you like give me that little goofy number on the little back? It's just a little baby little number on the back.
Sure.
So like
It
we
is-
know everything's working.
Oh yeah, sure. Here's the number. It's 554.
That silly little number on the back.
211 3.
I do love the list of block terms though on this channel. It's just a bunch of ways to say gay. Then idiot shut up and Rutherford v Hayes.
Dude, what's the odds of someone's full credit card information being 11111111111, and their security code being 111?
I have no idea.
Silly little number on the back.
Yes, that silly little number.
That silly little number.
Yes,
Tell me
that's
what it
that
is.
silly little number that is 4.
My silly little 3-digit number is 911. You're screwed. No.
911. What's your emergency?
Joe Man said, oh, LMAO, it is blocked. Like, yes, I literally blocked it. Did it myself.
The sick
Think
clip.
of a sick
Oh,
clip.
no.
Oh yeah, I saw the sick clip. It's pretty good.
Is it sick?
Hold up.
Shot a
let's-
man in the face with an arrow, and it was missing.
Amazing.
I'm too
We
afraid.
know it's you though. I know it's like your skin and says in chat that you killed them, but like, it could be doctored.
Yeah, it could be doctored. I don't believe it.
Yep.
I don't believe it until
Yeah, I
until
don't think
see it.
you're. I think you're.
Not
Yeah, I
for
think you
1
faked it.
second. Ain't no way.
I will only believe it when it's live, and also I have someone at your house looking over your shoulder to make sure.
Yep. And also your social security number.
Also, I won't have a gun to that person's head, so if they cross me, I can end them.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Just all of a sudden I hear
Dude, why do I need permission to access my own computer?
I know, right? It's weird. Why do I gotta ask permission from myself? I want permission. Why do I gotta ask myself, man? I'm not gonna turn around and say, "Hey yo, hey yo,
Bro, I
Jimmy,
have-
can I access this file?" Sure, dude. Sure, dude. Whatever.
What am I supposed to do, dog?
Run as administrator. I am the administrator.
Joe Man, you're not allowed to leave
Honestly.
until we're done here. Can't leave the mental hospital.
Fuck.
This has always been the mental. This is actually a therapy session for Macho.
Yes. Hold on. We must set
Welcome
up.
to Minecrafters Anonymous.
Wait, where the fuck's my chair?
It's literally there.
You fucking break my chair?
I did it. I did it. It's me.
But yeah, this is a therapy session for you, Nacho.
Why can't I delete this? There we go.
It was
Stupid
this is a
thing.
therapy session for you. You stop doing drugs, man. You
Yo,
stop
that
it.
escalated.
You stop doing the fucking drugs, man.
That's not really that's not that's not really a therapy
I
session.
know what I mean. Shut up. I need some fucking sour candy. Where is it?
Bros,
Chat.
bros.
I have a little
crazy.
funny little game for you.
A
Chat.
goofy
I want
little
you to
game.
gamble. I need you to gamble, chat.
Here's some fucking sour candy. I'm gonna eat a fucking warhead.
Put a prediction in chat. Chat, gamble. Gamble for me, chat. Need to see gambling. Chat.
Oh, I can't predict.
Use
Oh, well,
your
whatever.
coins. Yeah, there we go. We got 10 on heads.
I'm gonna
That's
eat
just
some-
a little bit. You should put more. You should put more.
I'm not wasting any more of my 36,000 on this.
Yeah, he's looking to get that VIP status. Am I right?
You guys each should put in 1,000, and then we could have a real game.
Oh no, it'd take me too long. I'd have to log in.
In
again.
Macho, and then Levi, and we could see who wins.
All right, we got the sour candy ready in case things fuck up. So that way, there's at least some
Chat.
entertainment.
Chat, we need more than 10. Come on, chat. Be a coward. Coward, chat. Oh, Macho, you should bet your 2 points on tails, because if it's tails, you'll get the 10 from heads.
Go Razzmatazz.
It's the best way you could spend 2 points. You could turn your 2 into 10. That's like amazing odds.
Go
'Cause it's a 50%
Razzmatazz.
chance you 5 times your money.
Chat, if you don't fucking, if you don't fucking vote,
You guys are
I'm gonna be
cowards.
mad. If you don't
Cowards.
fucking vote, I'm gonna be mad.
Vote. But chat. There we go, 1. We got it. We have at least someone on both sides now.
Let's go.
Okay. Let me flip this thing. I
Let's
have an
fucking
entire
go.
coaster, not a coin. The top side of the coaster is the heads. I'll just like hit my ceiling with it real quick. Who voted heads?
Me.
There you go.
Oh. So now it's tails.
11 channel points awarded to viewer.
Sick.
Oh man, I can't see who predicted what.
Job.
Fuck, man. OBS be really screwing me over when it comes to me logging in and stuff.
You guys are cowards. You guys didn't bet very much. It would have been funnier if we had like 1,000 v 1,000.
Yes, it would be. Then again, somebody would be getting 2,000 points if the other one lost.
That would be funny.
Yo, why be fucking ringing the bell, man?
Because you gotta subscribe with notifications on, you know what I'm saying? Because this is definitely
I have
going on
669
YouTube.
coins. Yeah,
Yep.
if you have 669 coins, now you should bet. We should do it again. Now you can bet more.
When I
You could
get
double
60,
your money.
when I get 69,000 on his streams, I'm just gonna spend money, or I'm gonna spend the coins, so that I stay at 69,000.
Doing the stupid coin toss thing again. So I'm gonna pressure Macho Man even more. Someone should definitely vote heads.
You get what you deserve. Boom. Oh, I should have done red.
Yeah, fucking flies. Anyways.
Where's red? There's red.
Someone gamble on heads. But we have tails.
You know what you get? You get what you deserve. Boom. There goes Chimney. He's dead.
But you should gamble on heads, trust me. It's gonna land on heads. If you put in 10,000 coins
Oh,
on
man,
heads,
I
all
can't
of you
vote
get
at
like
all.
a 50-50, that you're right.
I can't vote at all. Man, that sucks. Anyways, time for me to suffer and eat a warhead.
Warhead. Let's go. Too tired.
Oh. It was a powerful one tonight.
I
Oh.
want to make an alt account just to go follow so I can get coins. And then gamble.
Oh.
One of my many
Flavor
alt
of
accounts.
Warhead.
I'm sorry to the new person who just entered. We're sitting, two people sitting here gambling with coins. And I'm sitting here suffering eating a warhead. Oh.
Flavor.
Blue raspberry, the best flavor.
Of course. Oh. The thing is over. Time to flip the coin.
Okay, choose outcome. Here we go.
It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna get all the points anyways because I'm the only one that
It
voted.
doesn't matter. I didn't do it right one more. There we go. It's tails this time.
So I still won.
Yeah!
Wait, did you get actually points for that? Oh, you got nothing.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
And I'll get my alt account in here. So I followed now 300 coins to bet.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Mantis Shrimper. Oh god, you probably
Literally
joined
my
in at the
alt
worst
account.
time.
No, that's literally my alt account.
Wow, whatever. You're still pushing me one close to my goal.
At one moment, will I bet 100 coins on one of the sides? Actually, I'll match whatever anyone puts on one side. I'll bet the other the equal amount.
You're
Up
pushing
to
me ever so
300.
closer to 120 people. Uh-oh.
It's 60v60.
Bro, that was a good dubski. It was a good ass dubski, not gonna lie.
This is just what we're doing now. We're just gambling.
I guess.
Yes! This channel is a fund for gambling! Ha! And no, it's not. Twitch chat, Twitch
I
admin,
appreciate
no,
the
it's not.
faith that you don't think I'm gonna cheat. I appreciate the faith, and I won't because I don't care about the Mantis Shrimpers' money.
Yes, Mantis Shrimp money.
Wait one moment.
Oh. I guess while they're doing that, let's pull out.
Here we go. I'm gonna end submissions, and then I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay.
The first.
Tails. I'm actually kind of rooting for your heads, because I don't want Mantis Shrimper to have money because there's an alt.
Lol.
Crap, it's tails.
Lol,
serious?
everybody missed the joke I said. Lol.
Okay, time for the first actual question of the night. What has been the hardest thing when it comes to streaming?
Being consistent, man. Straight up, with the job that I have, I regularly am pushed to like work. Okay, it's a little hard to explain. So, I'm regularly pushed to do more and more.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to do so in like a relatively small amount of time.
Yeah.
Like the max I can go is like 7 hours, but I can't.
Yeah.
But I cannot go any lower. I can't go any higher than 8 hours. because then I'd be a full-time job. Because
Mhm.
my job is it's essentially I'm working close to full-time hours, but I have work that takes far less time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that and depression really kicks my ass every day. So I'm basically up until like fucking 1 a.m. and then
Yeah.
my mother wakes me up at like 6.
I do not know
Yeah.
how you guys can get by with such a like low time sleep schedule. I just
It's
sort of off that.
it is crazy for me. But then like as soon
I
as
couldn't
like
do it.
as soon as I have to get my little sister ready for work, and as soon as she's out the door, I'm basically back down in the basement and I'm just sleeping. The hardest part for me is just staying up the whole day.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I cannot for the life of me run on anything lower than 4 hours. 5 hours, then I'm like pretty decent. But like I'll survive, but I'm still very tempted to go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That pretty much sucks for me. But you know,
So
it's
I
whatever.
actually I have a Q&A. I have a little bit less serious of a Q&A question.
Oh man. Leave it to Archer, guys. All right, prepare yourselves. Am I gonna get TOS'd again? Let's go.
The last one made me too depressed. But
Okay. It's just real life, but go on.
Yeah.
depressing though. It's sad. Can you
Hold on.
fit your entire microphone in your mouth?
I think I can fit my entire microphone.
I
in my
definitely
mouth.
can't.
My mic is too big. It's too chunky.
I'm gonna mute
just, like-
myself
As
so you
Macho
don't
would
hear.
say,
Like,
it's girthy.
No way. There's no way I could do mine.
But the mic you got? No.
It's thick. I mean, like the microphone part of it, not the entire like mount.
Oh, I know. The mount, I
More
can
like the
obviously fit
width
some parts of
wise.
it.
I just did it, and I went a lot farther than I thought I would.
Oh, fuck. Macho agrees with me.
Hey, tomorrow I have something to show you.
Oh, no.
I mean, what? That wasn't for stream.
But anyways, back to serious questions.
Yeah, it was alright to add a little bit of levity. It was heavy.
I could be as serious as I want.
Okay. Out of all the games announced for the next 2 years, which are you most hyped for?
I think the one that I'm most hyped for currently is God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, I heard a lot
I-
of people are.
I
hyped for
loved playing 2018. I love playing God of War 2018.
Have you seen but new Elden Ring DLC and Minecraft 2?
Yes, Minecraft 2
Minecraft 2.
with Batman as a playable character.
Yes.
Love that stuff.
What about Minecraft Legends though? That's pretty
What's
pretty
the
darn
hottest
good.
inanimate object in your room?
My mic.
Um,
No.
For me, let me look around real quick. Probably the corpse over in the corner.
I mean,
Woman.
Probably the
mean-
2 lightsabers I've got.
Wait, can I just say
I don't know.
Bruce?
I don't know
Remember
how to-
Bruce from earlier?
I don't know how I should pronounce. I don't know what I should say.
Oh, I found mine.
There's a.
Cattle brand. It's
I
definitely the
mean,
hottest
if we're
inanimate
talking
object.
like, in terms of like heat and stuff,
Pure heat.
I have a full canvas of a phoenix on my wall. I don't show it that often,
Shit,
but it's
does
like
it burn you?
it's real cool. It doesn't physically hurt me, but it's like, but it just gives you that, that warmth,
I'm like the opposite. All the stuff in my room looks cold and lifeless, and I like it that way.
Oh
And the
no.
fish, they're just in a block of ice.
Oh,
They're
Okay.
fine.
all right, Archer. Thanks for sharing.
Um, in my room, it's probably got to be the Lego Creator Tiger, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh fuck.
Ban him. Can we ban this man?
Ha. Lol.
Thing is,
Anyways.
that's not even a joke. I do have that set.
It is a pretty cool set, I will admit.
If I'm being
I don't think
honest,
that
selling,
was the part we were like concerned about.
selling
Wait,
point-
I just
have the
found
set was
my
not the
hottest
problem.
inanimate object. It is literally the soulless one. General Grievous'
Oh.
ship.
oh yeah,
Sexy ass. Sexy ass Lego set, and also ship. Have you guys seen that ship? Oh my god, it's so cool.
pro paused at the wrong time.
Oh no. I'm trying to get it out. but
The
my
hottest things
mouth
over
is a
here is
little
probably
faster
the
than my
fire
mind.
that's slowly spreading.
But yeah, most of the answers I'll give are just joke answers. Is that a fucking lighter?
No,
I was like, what the fuck is that?
the pen light.
Fuck. Anyways,
I'm just fiddling around and putting it right into the mic.
any other questions? As we've got a lot
You,
of time.
if you could choose any place to go for vacation, where would it be?
Any like real or does it have to be like real?
Any place.
So real or fictional? Okay.
Okay. I have two options. I can go either outside the US or stay inside the US. Take your pick.
It's your pick, dog.
Well, I could just say both and then you guys can judge me later.
Okay.
I'm gonna judge you no matter what. Like I'm gonna find a problem with whatever you say. So just say it.
Lol. I would legit want to go to fucking Disney World.
Nice.
The place is fucking huge. And that's just
You
in
gotta-
the US.
You got a ride that you're thinking of going on?
I really want to mess around with like the Star Wars shit there. I think that'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
That or anywhere in Alaska for in the US.
Nice.
Sorry to interrupt. Is there sound coming from my mic? Someone's doing something loud, and I just want to make sure it's not like interrupting.
I thought
There's
it was, I thought it was from Levi.
No, it was.
Oh, do you-
Yeah, I heard a little bit of a vacuum in the background, but it's all good.
Okay, I'll just mute and unmute when I need to talk.
But anyways, outside of the US, it is
Yeah.
a battle between Japan and what's another one? Going back into my Canadian heritage, anywhere in Canada.
Nice.
That's like outside of the US though.
I mean,
Where would you go?
me?
Yeah, where you go?
Probably like New Zealand or Scotland. Just because it's so green and like
I
the
have heard those places are super pretty.
I would go to New Zealand specifically because of Lord of the Rings.
oh yeah, that's kind of the reason why.
Yeah.
Cool. That would be pretty cool.
Isn't I
Go
don't
to Grand
remember. Is
Cayman,
Hobbit
because
is
it's a
Hobbiton
great place.
is Hobbiton in New Zealand or Scotland? I don't remember.
Sure it is.
I think it's in
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand. I think the whole set is still in New Zealand. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an actual livable town.
I'm looking it up right now. North Island in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going there.
Solid
How about you,
choice.
Archer?
I want to go to I would want to go to Grand Cayman because I've been there once and it is seriously like the coolest scuba diving location. It's just so good.
Did you say Grand Canyon for scuba diving?
Hey,
Grand
yo.
Cayman, not
Cayman.
Canyon.
I was
Cayman.
like, huh?
Cayman Islands. Cozumel is really good too. They have really good dives there as well.
Yeah, I love scuba diving
Those
in the
spots
Grand
are so
Canyon.
good. I tried it once. I got really hurt.
Oh man. Oh no.
I did the nice like back roll entry. It
Yeah,
didn't work
of
out for
course.
me.
Dude, actually, I've been to the Grand Canyon and it's kind of mid, not
So,
gonna lie.
no,
You
it's
know
like,
what?
well, it's a big
Let's answer
pit.
Macho Man's question, cause
Okay, let's
It's the
see.
he
biggest
left it.
pit. Like, great.
Okay,
Best cartoon from Cartoon Network, Disney, and Nickelodeon.
um,
Um,
I
right now, like current,
just cartoon ever, I guess.
I don't think I know any from Cartoon Network. I never really watched Cartoon Network. I probably know one. I just don't know what if
The
we would recognize a show for being on Cartoon Network is my main issue. Like, I don't know what shows were where.
the only things I remember from like Cartoon Network are like Ninjago and Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. That's about it.
I can do
Looking it up right now.
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, Disney.
Oh,
When
but
when I was
back
watching
then.
like television back in the day, they didn't really have any good like cartoons that really stuck out to me.
Yeah.
But I can tell you for a fact, Cartoon Network had some bangers back in the early 2010s and late 2000s.
I think I've only seen like two shows on Cartoon Network, and I'm pretty sure they were both Lego shows.
I wouldn't.
That's all I've seen
I
from
wouldn't
Cartoon
fault
Network.
you for that.
I believe Nexo Knights and Chima. Nexo Knights sets were so cool. Just
Aw,
saying,
man.
they were really good.
Oh man, not even
Because it's like
Ninjago?
that futuristic. I don't think I've ever gotten a Ninjago set, and I love Legos. Still do. I still enjoy Legos a lot.
Billy, Mandy, and Chowder were really good, but I was more of an Adventure Time kind of guy. I loved Adventure Time. And me
The
as
best Nickelodeon show of all time, it's either SpongeBob or Avatar. Then I'll probably like Owl House.
Avatar. I'm on.
mine's like a
Avatar.
three-way tie between SpongeBob, Avatar, and Fairly Odd Parents. Back when it was
I'd
actually,
say
you know,
SpongeBob
good.
back in the day, but I only watched Avatar literally this summer. Like, I watched for the first time then. So
The annoying
loved
orange fucking television show was like pretty mediocre at the best, and now it's like
Never
even worse
watched that.
considering what Toby Turner's done recently.
well, Gravity Falls was really good too. I forgot about Gravity Falls and Owl House are really good.
Gravity Falls, I think, is like the only like cartoon show that I know from like Disney, and like
You
that's
should
it.
watch Owl House. Owl House is pretty good. Like Owl House still has two more
Okay,
episodes.
Macho,
I'm
that's like
I'm
old
watching
news.
it.
Recently, he has come out for taking pictures with Kyle Rittenhouse, as well as being formerly he's been sort of sinking deep into the far right stuff. And I don't think Toby was even proven to do that. And
I
like
have no
I
idea.
would have just passed off that stuff that came out like years ago as like just people being people, and I would have been like totally fine, just like, okay, it's whatever, it's just allegations, not proven. And then all the stuff about him being associated with far right stuff, I was like, yeah, no, pass. I pretty much had to like unsubscribe from him, and like I unfollowed him on Twitter and stuff because of it. Kind of sad seeing a creator that I, you know, like grew up with, and you know, really, he was like, you know, my childhood. And it's weird seeing him go from that to like this weird sort of pseudo am I in the far right, you know, or like area or whatever. It's kind of weird seeing that. That, him, and Sky Does Minecraft, I regret being fans of now. I regret being fans of them in particular.
I don't think any YouTubers I watched have ever like done anything that bad. I'm gonna be honest, like I mean, a lot of them have faded out and just aren't people really doing stuff anymore. But like, none of them are really
Like, okay,
problematic.
on the topic of that, literally, a YouTuber that I follow, recently he basically said that the algorithm basically changes all the time. And in particular, things like Epic Mealtime and prank channels, they all basically, they had their height and now they're like just fading into obscurity. And specifically with Epic Mealtime, Harley doesn't, the main guy of Epic Mealtime, he doesn't even bother uploading anymore, and he's pretty much come out and said he's not going to bother uploading anything anymore. But yeah, it's like you hit a peak and then eventually you either die out or you coast for as long as you can, and then that's pretty much it for you. That's why, and this is why everybody should have this. If you're planning on doing content creation on YouTube or whatever, have a plan B in case you can't coast off of your popularity anymore. And anybody who's even like remotely popular has said that. Like,
I feel like the trick is if you get popular, save a lot of that money. Don't just like immediately spend it.
yeah, exactly. That's
Put
what
aside a
and that's what I
fund
plan
that you
on
can
doing.
survive the rest of your life off of.
Yeah.
Well, I am not planning on getting big on YouTube. I'm hoping. I'm
Yeah.
not planning on. I honestly have the rest of my life pretty much planned out how I want to do it. And that does not happen to involve Twitch, even though I really like doing it. I'm gonna do it as long as I want anyway. I'm not like relying
Like,
on
I
it,
know for a
essentially.
fact Twitch is, as much as people say it's gonna survive, I have a feeling Twitch is on its last leg considering what's happened in like the past year or so. With all the stuff about content creators not getting their money after a certain point. A lot of content creators just leaving. And it's basically the same way for YouTube. Like with all of the stuff about how heavily monetizing their or monitoring their videos and stuff.
I mean, honestly, I haven't really had a problem with many of like the Twitch changes recently. Like there have been some dumb ones, but nothing really like that bad, in my opinion.
Oh, Facebook is
I
gonna
mean, yeah, they're
die
pushing
before
ads more, but that's fine.
Facebook gaming is already dead. Like Gathalion, when he came, literally the day he came back to Twitch, he literally said it was harder for you to grow. It was harder for him to grow on Facebook gaming than it was for him to grow on Mixer or Twitch. And he literally said that one of the biggest problems was that he would always have like these older generation people hopping into the stream and saying, why is this recommended on my timeline? And then he would just sit there being like, because you probably clicked on something that would somehow associate with me. And unless you were playing like the popular game, which he wasn't, he was a variety streamer. You were basically fucked on doing anything with Facebook gaming.
Hey, so I have a weird question for you guys. What is the first like YouTuber you've ever watched? Do you guys even remember? Because I actually know who my first YouTuber I ever watched was.
The first YouTuber that I remember watching a singular video from, he goes by the name Michael. Oh fuck, what's his name? Michael. Hold on, I gotta look up the video that I remember watching him.
The first video I watched, because I was like on Minecraft as it was growing up, like as it was becoming a thing. I didn't really start watching any Minecraft content until later. So like the first YouTuber I ever watched ever, like my first time on YouTube was Stampy. Stampy,
Mine is so obscure. I could literally say his name, and I'm pretty sure you would say, "Who?"
watch me know who it is somehow, just like out of sheer
The
luck.
first ever video on YouTube that I remember watching is from 13 years ago, and it's from a dude named Michael Hickox. It is his most popular video. It is called Lego Arcade. He made 2 of them, as well as a Lego Mario parody. Those are my first ones.
I have so many like memories of like because I didn't understand how upload schedules worked, so I would just like come back like every hour or
Yeah,
so to
Macho.
my iPad to check.
Yeah, Macho.
So
That was like
essentially,
my first video I
Yo.
ever watched on YouTube.
Yo, I know that guy. Or I don't know that guy, but I've actually, yeah, I've watched some of his videos.
Who?
Michael Hickox.
Oh yeah, his videos are great. I have
Yeah.
no clue who that is. Yeah.
yeah,
But,
I get super
those
nostalgic for
I was
the adventure map videos from Stampy.
I was heavily into Legos when I was younger, like heavily.
Oh yeah.
And so seeing content that was like video game themed and it was made by Legos entirely, I was like, fuck yeah, I need to watch more of this. And then I got into another YouTuber who I watched a lot of his videos back in the day, Forest Fire 101. If you don't know who he is, you will know his most popular video, because I've gotta say, people are probably only gonna know him specifically because of this video. It's got about 558 million views. It is the Duck Song.
Oh, I know that.
That
Oh,
is
the
his
Duck Song.
most popular video of all time.
Well, yeah, I know that everyone knows the duck song.
But nobody
Walked up to the lemonade stand, that one.
but nobody knows of what else he's done. He makes really
I have no idea
cool,
what else he does.
he makes really fucking cool Lego stop motion animations. And they are and he has improved so much that they're legitimately like full on like short films. They are awesome.
You should be on Lego Masters then. Oh yeah, have you ever seen Lego Masters? It's a good TV show.
Oh yeah, I was told I was getting, I was told I should have watched that. I don't
It
whatever.
is really good. Like it.
Yeah, I watched like the first season or whatever, or the first run, and it was good, I guess. It wasn't like great in my opinion.
But like when it comes to like Minecraft, I didn't really at first when this might sound like a cardinal sin.
Sorry, I just felt like really funny.
This might sound like a cardinal sin to people who like religiously play Minecraft. When Minecraft came out, I'm such a fucking hipster. I didn't like Minecraft when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that sounds like a cardinal sin for me saying that, but especially considering Minecraft is literally my content right now. But pretty
Yeah.
much, I didn't like
That's
it
not liking Minecraft from the start.
because at the time I was a hardcore Sonic fan, like hardcore. I had Sonic posters, I had Sonic plushies, I I had several Sonic
Sonic's
games.
good. I like Sonic.
I loved Sonic.
Sonic is Pog.
And then I ran into a little known YouTuber called Castin'Chimney11 and his playthrough of Sonic Generations. I
And
loved
then
it.
you copied him.
No, and then I saw that he plays Minecraft regularly, and I was like, okay, maybe I should watch this just to see him play this goofy out game, whatever. And then from that day on, I actually enjoyed it watching Minecraft. It seriously got to the point where I literally begged my mother to buy Minecraft for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why my name is Captain Chimney, because the chimney part is from Chimney11, and obviously we can vaguely know what Captain's from, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Captain Sparkles. He was also the popular YouTuber that I liked back in the day. But anyways, that's not the point. Point is, Chimney Swift is like, he was like, I hold him to high standard because he is like the number one dude as to set me on the path to do what I am doing now.
Mm-hmm.
I love streaming. I was gonna do YouTube stuff, but then when I saw that, the apocalypse happened, and it just kind of made me kind of very iffy on being a YouTuber. And then after I stopped forcing myself to be on Facebook, because, you know, fuck Facebook, I went to Twitch, and I was like, hey, you know what? This Twitch thing ain't that bad. And so then I'm now doing Twitch because of it. Bodale 40. No, but I haven't seen a lot of Bodale videos. But yeah, Chimney Swift 11, he is like the biggest inspiration of my life right now. And again, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this had it not been for him. And I've just, yeah. Yeah. That's why whenever I get the chance to. Oh yeah. God. And then, oh my God, Sky Does Minecraft back in the day. He was really something. As much as my mother didn't want me to swear, he sort of gave me that push to just, you know, start swearing.
I mean, I know how it feels to be the one in the family who doesn't want anyone to swear, because that's literally me.
And well,
yeah,
my mother
I'm
being
the only
my
one in
mother,
my family who does not swear.
my mother being my mother, she comes from a family who is you know, where families pretty much set in stone to be religious, and Levi can back me up on this. He knows. Because in case anybody who isn't here knows this, because I'm basically an open book at this point, me and Levi are cousins.
Yeah.
I'm their father, both of them.
Huh, well.
Yep.
But anyways,
Totally.
me and Levi are cousins, and we know what it's like to live in a family who has... Yeah. Who has whose religion has a lot of influence on their life. And it's not Alabama. I can assure you it's not Alabama, macho.
Mm-hmm.
It is a different state. A different state where they're heavily associated with many
Nah.
with basically it's the stereotype of the state. But anyways, yeah, Sky really gave me that push to just start swearing, but I didn't do it in front of my mother. I would do it. I would do it in front of everybody else though, but not anybody like my mother or anybody in my family.
Yeah.
And I probably said this in my my video to the Sky Does Minecraft community. I touted Sky as being like one of those guys that was very influential for me at the time. But now if I say that, I'm probably gonna be burned at the stake because of what he's done in the past.
Yeah.
God, I feel bad for anybody who even did anything remotely wrong to Adam Dahlberg. God, their lives were fucking ruined. I feel specifically very bad for and Macho Man. I know you know this. Yeah, I idolize Sky Does Minecraft, but not Adam Dahlberg. That's essentially what it is for me. But
I'm sorry to interrupt. I gotta go.
All right, sure, you can go.
I gotta head out. Have a great stream, and
You
of
too.
course, happy birthday. Hope you have a great rest of the stream.
Thank you.
Bye, chat.
Bro's over here like, I gotta get At
But yeah.
least 9 hours of sleep.
But Macho Man, I know you can relate to this. And in case you don't know, Gizzy Gaza was the most affected by Adam Dahlberg when it came to anything remotely related to what Sky did. Gizzy got it the fucking worst. And all because of one singular mistake on Adam's part. Oh yeah. I also hate what he did to Alyssa and his girlfriend that outed him. Cause oh my god. It was tough reading what was said about Adam. Cause I was sitting there reading it and I was going, why the hell did I ever put this guy on a pedestal? I know this is heavy shit to say, but like, yeah. I legitimately had to post a video because I as someone who made who directed and produced a music video of one of his songs, I felt like I had to be the one to apologize to not only Alyssa but also the ex that outed him and anybody else affected by Adam. Because I know I'm not the most important person in the world, but like I feel like I had to do that.
Yeah.
And like, fuck it, the video got like 17k views, so it was like, oh shit. And the dude, like within the first day of it being posted, he commented on the video. It's like, whoa. Oh yeah, Miss Fan and all the other editors for Sky Media also got fucked over pretty badly. I also feel bad for Ross, cause dude literally had to like either pay Sky to get his channel back or just start fresh. Literally like 19k just to get his channel back. Bruh, and somebody who was like in his like early 20s. I would never give up 19k of my money just to get a channel back. I would rather start fresh. I totally agree with what Ross did. And now Miss Fan and Ross they're now doing good. They are, yeah. Oh yeah, same. Yeah. That shit's rough. Hearing all of the shit. Just and it's still hard for me to wrap around about how this guy that I put on a pedestal and praised, even when he was like, you know, even when he was beefing with KSI, when he was net nobody, I still put him on a pedestal, and I literally just chalk it off to being like, hey yo, he's just like growing up. He's like moving on from Minecraft and stuff. I now look at that shit and I just go, why did I ever think of that? But I mean, I don't hate myself for it. I just hate the idea that I thought of that. Anyways, let's move on. That's topic for another day. Anyways, any other questions? I'm probably gonna clip that entire part. Anything from you, Macho Man? I'm sure you got something brewing in your head right now. Or rather, anything else is what I should say. I'm pretty sure if you want to think of something, Levi, you can.
Yeah. Man, all these people going to sleep.
Yeah, they're going to sleep, man. But alright. See you later, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Um.
It's
So
12 a.m.
far,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you live on the west. You live on the East Coast. I'm not surprised. See you later, man.
so because this happened last month, um, what's your opinion on 1.20 as it stands right now?
As it stands right now,
Yeah.
and keep in mind, whatever I say, I know for a fact they're probably going to add more later, but just
Oh yeah, for sure.
as my opinion, as it stands right now, I'm not impressed by it.
Yeah.
As much as there's a lot of things that I could be like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, as it stands with just those things, I'm not impressed by it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they could do a lot more with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like I'm happy that they're actually doing what they want to and that they're actually pushing 3 updates a year now instead of one massive update and then people getting disappointed and stuff. There's gonna be yikes.
Oh, dog. But yeah, I'm not impressed by 1.20 right now. I feel like if there's a lot more they could do, they should tell us as soon as possible, or no, that's like the selfish part of me saying that. But like, as
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
a part of me is thinking they should put out a lot more, but at the same time, I know it takes a lot of time, and
Yeah.
stuff. And this is why I hate. Okay, because I'm understanding this from the perspective of it's not just like, oh, it's one singular game on 2 platforms. It's 2 separate games, but they just happen to be similar in some ways.
Yeah.
Because like, sure, one thing will work just fine on Java Edition, but on the other side, it may not work for Bedrock
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're very different. And
Yeah.
that's what a lot of people do not get, is that they're thinking of both as one game, but not separate as like 2 different games. And
Yeah.
now, obviously, we all know which one's the more popular, i.e., Bedrock. But like, Java players deserve love too, even though their community is like big, but not like as big as Bedrock.
Yeah. Their community is a lot louder, I would say.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with 1.19.2.
Yeah, they were going crazy. It's like,
Yes.
oh shoot, Bedrock's had that for 3 years already.
And like I agree with them, but
down.
at the same time, I'm sitting here going like, honestly, companies are just gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's in the same ballpark as bigger companies like Activision Blizzard and EA. They're just gonna do whatever the hell they want to do. If it brings in money, they're just gonna do it.
Yeah, I thought there was something to do with like some sort of government issued law or something that they had to abide by that played some sort of role in it.
No, it's just all the investors. Investors, they want money.
Yeah.
They want to pump out as much money as they can from a company. And if the company's not delivering, they will pull out.
Yeah.
Kind of like Meta nowadays. Where the big Zuck is putting in a ton of money and the return is negative $700 billion. Yeah, that's fun. I'm glad I left Facebook when I did.
As it stands with 1.20, I'm not like super disappointed. I know they're going to be adding in more things later. The thing, I mean, I'm not mad about this thing, but it's kind of off-putting, and it's something that people I think are really afraid to talk about is the new skins. And it's not like I don't want them in the game or that I hate them in any way. It's that they don't match the same formula as Alex and Steve. Like they can add all the characters they want, but they don't match Alex and Steve's like composition, and that's what's kind of annoying. Like one of
What's
them has a prosthetic arm, and one has, or like a lot of them have like a shawl or a jacket on or whatever. But like with Alex and Steve, it's literally just shoes, pants, shirt. That's it.
and this is what kind of sucks is that people who are, let's say, politically orientated about stuff, a lot of people are looking at the skins and they're going, "Oh, it's just more woke diversity stuff." I'm sitting here
Yeah.
going, no, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like it because of other things besides one character is, you know, brown and the other ones are yada yada.
Yeah.
It's literally the same spiel for Disney's live action Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I mean, at this
truthfully,
point,
I don't like the new Little Mermaid simply because I've pretty much been checked out of the live action Disney movies since like Aladdin.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of it with me is just they don't fit within the same universe right now, or the skins don't. They look like player made skins.
Yeah.
I mean, they have higher quality than most player skins, but they're composed in a way that make them look like player skins.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
it's
but like honestly,
but like oh my gosh, dude. There was someone that brought up an amazing point that I was watching. They literally have already had diverse skins in game for since like 2011. They've had them,
Mhm.
but they didn't port them over to Bedrock or Java. It was the original skin packs for Xbox 360 edition.
oh
They
yeah,
had all of the different races in there, or I mean, a good chunk. They could add more,
and
but they
that's
were
what
all
that's
Alex
what
and Steve.
and that's what I don't get. It's like they're fine with this skin pack that is like, it's got like Steve as like a different, you know, he's got like a different skin color and hair color, and he's like totally fine. But then like,
Yeah.
the minute they introduce new characters that are, you know, not Steve or Alex, they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. This game sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna angry post on Twitter that I don't like these skins because I'm racist.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
They're
like,
not saying it out loud, but they're definitely saying it.
yeah,
They're,
like it's
they're not
it's not
saying
like I
the
don't.
quiet part.
It's not like I hate the new skins. It's just it seems a little redundant.
Yep.
And a little out of place. But I think it was just kind of, I mean, when I first saw it, it seemed a little bit more like shielding from the community because everyone was so pissed about like 1.19.2. It seemed like, oh well, nobody can get vocally mad about these because race is involved, and everyone's too scared to talk about race anyways. So like
Yep.
people have to like this. But I don't know. It seems like my first impression. I mean, of course, there's a lot more going on with that, but it seemed a little bit like defense for the rest of the update. But I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm. I personally don't care about the skins because honestly, I'm so used to like creating my own skins that I'm like I could care less.
Yeah,
And that's pretty
Yeah,
much how it
I've-
goes for like people who regularly like create skins and stuff.
yeah. I don't. How many skins? So I think I did a count. I think I have like 160 unique skins, at least, and I've been pumping out new ones like weekly. Like I've got 21, 20, 27, 26 skins all in one pack right now that I've been working on for the past couple of months. And yeah, they're all custom and they're all like actually handmade. I mean, my other skin packs have had like just copy and paste and color shift, but yeah.
Ugh. Oh man. But yeah, I'm neither for or against the new skins.
Yeah.
I could care less.
Yeah, like I can critique them like functionally. Well, not functionally, my bad. Like graphically, because I don't feel like they fit very well. But other than that, like I don't care whether they're in the game or not.
Yeah, I don't care either.
I actually have the skins for Bedrock on preview. But
Oh,
they
fuck.
actually ported them onto preview.
Oh fuck.
It's kind of interesting.
But yeah, yeah. I don't care about the skins.
Yeah.
I could
Right.
care less.
The rest of the update seems just like things people didn't know they needed, but they're not too mad that they're here. Like bamboo planks, like I was like, yeah, we need more uses for bamboo. It could make bamboo planks or literally just a bamboo block.
Like
But
I
they
said,
made a whole wood set, so
like I said for the on the Minecraft live stream I did last month, I literally was like, now I gotta worry about making a skin for the sniffer and stuff. And then I said that out loud because I knew it was gonna win. And then when they showed the camels, I immediately said, "That is the skin I'm making for. That is the skin I'm making for 1.20. It's gonna have the camel head and everything. It's gonna look nice, and I love it. But the hard part is that I need to get the texture for camels, so I can at least like shift it together and stuff." Because like the hardest part for me when it comes to making the skins of the new animals and or the new mobs is that I'm not 100% accurate unless I have the texture of the animal itself.
yeah. See the screenshot I just gave you. It's like it doesn't follow the same formula. Like it's got jewelry on it. If they just got rid of that, like I'd be chill.
Well, to be fair, I have jewelry on mine.
Well, yeah. But yours is a custom skin. This is supposed to
Yeah.
match with like the vanilla style. This one, I can't complain about. It's pretty much Alex, but remade.
Yeah.
Like that one's one of the few that don't like stray too far away from Steve and Alex. This one has a jacket on, and I just don't like the thing with jackets on the characters, but it's also like the overlay that they're adding onto them as well. Steve and Alex didn't have overlay features either.
Yeah, they didn't.
And like this one is like whoa, like very different from Steve and Alex. It really looks like a player made skin.
Yeah, that does.
Like it just doesn't. It functionally or to me that doesn't look like vanilla.
Yeah, that doesn't look like vanilla.
Although why does it keep giving me the female or supposedly female skins? Because I have to keep re-rolling them because it won't pull up the character like choose AI or UI. Okay, this one is the worst offender. This one grinds my gears. Bro has a prosthetic arm and overalls that don't go over one shoulder. Like what? Like it doesn't look at all like the same thing. It doesn't look vanilla at all.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's and I'm just critiquing the skins. I'm not being like racist or anything. At least I don't think I am. It's just the skin creation or the
Honestly,
composition.
you
of
could
the
literally say
skins.
anything, and I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna find a way to throw it back at you as racist or whatever.
Yeah.
This is why
And then-
I am where I am on the political scale.
Yeah. At this point,
Like
I'm
not on it.
yeah. Same here. I'm just gonna
I'm sitting here and just like both sides are what's the word I'm looking for? Both sides are stupid, and I'm a firm believer that the two-party system is just a way to divide people. And
oh yeah, for sure.
every day we as humans are proving it right.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Like with me, when I actually am able to vote, it's not gonna be like, oh, I gotta stay to this one alignment. It's like I'm just gonna go with whatever sounds good that year. Because I know people that are like, oh well,
Or you could just do what my stepdad didn't do and just not vote.
yeah. I mean, the thing is that I would rather have I would rather vote for what I think is good than to have a bunch of idiots vote for stuff. If you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I would rather have my voice in there so I know that I contributed at least a little bit. But
The world is crazy nowadays, guys. Fucking crazy.
mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't use common sense anymore. Like I'm sitting here and I'm just like, there's a lot of shit that just sounds like it's common sense.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, really? You really have to think about it as a good thing or a bad thing? Like, and like, do we really have to vote on this thing that's like pretty much common sense?
Yeah.
Ugh. But like,
Politics
like,
are just annoying.
yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Hmm.
My light flickered and I was like, oh no.
Dude, same actually. I was like, yo,
I
what's...
got worried my power was gonna go out. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I was like, yo, what the... Yeah.
Yo, if the stream goes out, just know, peace, guys. Stream was good. Anyways.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Politics nowadays, it's like... You could literally just look at somebody, and you can just... And all somebody has to do is just assume they're on a certain part of the political spectrum.
Yeah.
They don't even have to wear any identifiers that they're on one side or the other to make for you to make that assumption.
Yeah. The one thing I really don't like is politics being shoved into video games.
Yeah.
Like
I also don't like political affiliations being shoved down my throat.
yeah, for real. And like it's super annoying when a game like kind of shoots itself in the foot per se by like stopping the actual world building from happening or being interesting because of how our world is right now.
Yeah.
Because I know there are people who with their books or whatever, or their media that they create, they like throw in stuff to appease our world. And I'm like, you shouldn't do that. The world you created should be on its own apart from this world because it's fiction. It shouldn't be affected by our world. It's super annoying,
and that's what sucks about the world nowadays, is that you could literally put up anything and somebody's gonna find it offensive.
Yeah, super annoying. It's like,
like
a lot of people,
like for instance, the I'm gonna bring this up as much as I can. I'm gonna pull a DSP. Watch this. I sent out a tweet 3 months ago. It was about a certain situation that happened at the time. It was about a certain YouTuber showing a Minecraft sex mod on stream, and I saw the clip of it being posted on Twitter, and I immediately said I wanted to bring up the topic of monetization on YouTube and how people now have to either abide by the rules or try to change it, which, knowing YouTube, they're not going to.
yeah,
And people got offended that I would even dare suggest something, because I straight up said, like, this, like, the person should be banned because he showed it on stream. I mean, I was thinking of it as, like, from the standpoint of what would YouTube do?
yeah,
People hated that fact. People hated that I said that.
Yeah, it's super annoying. Like,
And I was literally sitting there like, dude, I'm just saying what YouTube would probably do.
yeah, a lot of people are like way too sensitive.
And it's like, obviously, I get it. It's the internet. You're gonna find stuff that is definitely not safe for work. I would
Yeah.
know. I've been on it for like 13 plus years. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And like,
it's
just no matter how long you are on the internet, eventually you're gonna find that stuff.
yeah,
And like,
it's
I
super
totally,
annoying.
and like, I was not the only one that said it. I was not the only one that said what I said. There were plenty of other people getting backlash because of similar things that I've said, albeit worded differently.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid the way the internet works, especially like, and anyone that or everyone that's the most sensitive gets the most like, you know, presence or sway, and it's super annoying because like a lot of the stuff is like pushing what people call the message, and it's like, well, okay, but I just kind of wanted to vibe. Just wanted to vibe on the internet. I don't know about you.
Yeah, but what sucks about that is that people like both sides are touting cancel culture as like a thing that will definitely kill somebody's career. And I'm gonna say this right now: cancel culture does not exist. It shouldn't exist. And anybody who believes it exists really should not be taking life seriously.
Yeah,
Because at this point, there's a ton of shit going on in the world that we might as well just not take life seriously anymore.
yeah,
Unless
like it's
and unless there is a way to change that, I'm just not bothering anymore.
yeah. At
If
this point, it's like a lot of things that people are getting sensitive about. It's like, well, yeah, you can be sensitive about that, but there are other things to worry about.
or you
There's
can
a
be
lot
sensitive
more
about
serious
that,
things.
or you could be the person to change that by not attacking, say, me for saying
Yeah,
something about it.
yeah. Like you, there's other things you could be spending your time on than like being mad on the internet because someone said something that you thought was like racist or sexist or homophobic or
Or
whatever you
just
want to swing
something you
it.
were just straight up offended by.
Yeah, like there are other things you could be worrying about, like wars or like uh, you know communal stuff, like things going on in your community.
Yeah.
Like there are other things that you could use or you could do to benefit yourself and others than being mad on the internet because
Mm-hmm.
that's not going to help anyone.
Yep.
I mean, in certain situations there may be sometimes where getting mad enough and getting enough, traction could help people, but a lot of it it
Climate
seems
change.
like
Anyways.
a lot of things that stem from that, it seems like a lot of those things are like toxic in a way.
Yep.
Like they get helped in a toxic way where everyone's like everyone is trying to fix something, and then it's like there's so many people trying to fix it that it's not helping.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many people with their hands on the keyboard, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep. But what sucks is that there's a lot of people that actually can change that, but they're choosing not to.
Yeah.
Especially, and I know I'm gonna bring this up, political figures.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on either side. They have the power to change it, and yet they're worried about things like, oh, I don't know, something like banning abortion and.
Yeah.
Yes, I brought up the A word, guys. I brought it up. Watch.
Yeah. It's kind of rough out there. And a lot of people think, or it seems like a lot of people are really selfish and like one track minded, and they're like, everything has to be about me, and if it doesn't affect me, then I don't care, or if it does, then I really gotta fix this.
But then there's
it's-
a lot of people who it doesn't affect them, and yet they're still worried about it.
Yeah, and it's like if we all just like kind of stay with our own like party and not try to like
Or like,
I
you
I,
know,
I don't want to I don't want to say this word because I don't know if it's allowed on Twitch, but like uh taking pleasure or whatever by seeing someone else like be affected by something. So like
Mhm.
when people are like standing up for something that they don't believe in, and it's like, well, why are you doing it then? Or why are you like why are you like supporting that if you're not like really a part of it, if you know what I'm saying?
and I think I know what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
specifically for one side of the aisle,
Mhm.
they're literally just doing it because media and politicians are telling them it's bad and that and it should be, you know, removed and banned stuff.
Yeah.
And specifically like abortion. Oh, I said the word again.
Oh no. Yeah.
But yeah,
It's like it's not cool to like be hating on someone else, but then to be I guess I could say like gatekeeping or
Yeah.
whatever.
gatekeeping. I'm pretty sure you could
It's
say that.
yeah, yeah, gatekeeping is like almost worse than like hate. If I'm like, I would rather be hated on for something than to be like gate kept from something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's all convoluted, and everyone's gonna find something to be mad about. So why try?
There's like a ton of things that have become political that really should not be political. Like,
Yeah.
for example, abortion. Oh, there we go. Third time. There it is.
Yeah.
Well, like stuff like that. It's like I've done a ton of research specifically about that, and
Yeah.
there is a lot of species that have that. You know, they have a way of doing that. Like specifically, there is a gazelle. I think it's in Africa, where if it's being chased by a predator and it's pregnant, it will just release the you know the baby, so that way it can survive, meaning the gazelle and not the baby.
Yeah.
And it's like we as humans don't have that.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go off and say, well, it's like it's God's thing, and I'm like, well, if it's like God's creation and stuff, and then I'm gonna counteract that by saying, so if these animals can do this, why can't we? And if let's just say for a moment that we theoretically can't do that, what would be the best solution to say, do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah. At this point,
I don't know.
it seems
Get some help for it.
yeah, it seems like a lot of things, like especially like that sort of thing. It's all down to conscious. It's like what do you feel okay with doing? I don't feel like people should really be held down by like what other people say per se, but like
And
if their conscience allows them to, then why stop them? I mean, other than like murder, like there are certain things that really need to be kept in check, but like that sort of thing where it's like you could go one way or the other. It's like
like
it's really up to conscience at that point.
I myself would be a partner that would be accepting of that kind of stuff. Because I'm probably, oh hey, he's talking about himself again in a narcissistic kind of way. But this is how I believe. I believe that if my significant other wants to abort, oh, there's the word. If they want to terminate the pregnancy, either whether it's by choice or because if they don't, it's gonna kill them, I am not gonna care. I am gonna say, okay, let's go. Let's take care of this right now.
Yeah.
Because like right now, I personally, and I know I've said this on stream, I personally don't want to bring life into the world right now. And that's and that is specifically because of how uncertain the world is right now. And it's not because of recent events. It's because of stuff that I've known about for years, specifically global warming and how the world has changed in the past, I want to say 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
It's gotten me to the point where I've literally said, you know what? I don't want to bring life into this world if they're just gonna live for like 3 or 4 years. Like I would feel like I cheated my kids out of a life that could have been great.
Yeah. The sad part is it's not really like your choice whether the world sucks or not. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of cruel, kind of sad.
And that's why I firmly stand by what I say. That if you want to bring life into this world, fine. If you don't, great. I personally don't want to bring life into this world simply because of how, again, unpredictable the world is nowadays.
Yeah.
And especially not just the world itself, but also their life as well. Because, like, for all I know, they could be born and everything will be fine for like 18 days, and then something will be wrong with their brain and they'll just die.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that is a sad reality for somebody in our family.
Yeah.
And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't there's at this point it doesn't seem like anything's getting like too much worse, but I'm not seeing anything get better.
Yes.
Which is the sad part.
Yeah, I know.
Like no matter how much money people pour into something right now, it doesn't seem to affect anything.
And plus, not to mention, there's a lot of very deceptive people out there. For all we know, we could be pouring into money that is,
just going,
going against what the company is believing in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's it sucks. Like there's so much uncertainty and a lot of like lying and behind the scenes, and there's not a lot of transparency nowadays that like it's hard to even want to be a part of society. I mean, I'm not saying like anything like, I'm not gonna say the word, but like I'm not saying anything like taking yourself out of society, if you know what I mean. But it's like it's hard to want to be a part of it when it's all just going bad.
Yeah, removing yourself from the equation really, I don't know.
I would not suggest.
And like, it sucks for people who like are very they know about this kind of stuff, and more so people like me.
Yeah.
Who were sitting here and we're just seeing all of this go down and we're going, then like what's the point?
Yeah. It's kind of bad. I mean, and it's not like just politics affect politics, or just certain things affect themselves. Like I've noticed a lot of studies have shown that like mental health is in a decline and it doesn't show signs of stopping, and it's like that's sad.
Yeah.
Like what can we do to fix this?
Basically right now I'm basically a statistic when it comes to mental health stuff, and I've got to say it would be nice to get some fucking help. But like I just don't feel the need to get the help right now because it just
The worst part about it is that like a lot of mental health creeps in, and then you think about yourself without it and you're like, well, that's not me. It's like with any sort of like mental health problem or disability or whatever, if you want to get that fixed, like you have to come to terms with yourself that you're probably not going to act the same or be really the same person after you're without that problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the main things. Like I haven't gone to therapy or anything. It's because like I don't know who I'm going to be when I get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know
that's
for
the
a
worst
fact
part
I'll
about
be
it.
very boring if I ever try to get help.
Yeah.
I've literally tried everything. I've tried
Mhm.
therapy. I've tried talking about it. I even tried taking, as much as people are gonna say this, as much as people can hate me for saying this, I tried taking medication for it, and nothing's really worked.
Yeah.
It's like it just enters and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
And for like about, God, I want to say like 10 years at this point, I haven't really bothered taking medication. And
Yeah.
like, I tried going to therapy once. I couldn't do the things he wanted me to, and he basically basically called me out for not trying hard enough. Like I was trying, but like I couldn't find the time for me to do the things he wanted me to do.
Yeah.
And and at the time, I was so pissed off about this that I literally just walked out of the office.
Yeah.
I was so offended that he didn't really consider how I felt about it.
Yeah.
And I know
I
that's
mean-
like really weird to say out loud, but like
Yeah.
that's how it was, and that's how I am.
I mean, it could be that psychologist or whatever was like more used to like longer term patients. I don't know, and they're more used to people opening up, but I've never been.
And like I was trying to open up to him, and like it was literally like the third visit. I was like, oh cool, I get to go and I get to talk about my problems with this guy. And then he immediately turns around and says that I'm not trying hard enough. Really kicked me in the ass, and I was just like, no.
Yeah.
I was literally so offended that I literally legitimately did not want to go back inside the office to pay him.
Yeah.
It took literally my mother or stepdad to go in there and pay him.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bother.
Super hard with mental health in general, because like there's just some things that it's like I can't get it out, but yeah, it's kind of sad.
And what sucks is that, and I know this is gonna go very, very, very right, but not like too right.
Yeah.
Men in particular are not taken seriously about mental health.
Yes, I've noticed
Last
that.
time I've checked, there were 16,000 places to go for women, specifically for women to go to talk about mental health and stuff. And last time I checked, there was only 2 for men.
Yeah.
2. The whole country. 2.
Yeah. It's
Like,
not fun.
2? Seriously, 2 places. Not like
Yeah.
not like 100 or 1,000. 2. Single digits.
Yeah.
And then people wonder why men are the most likely to succeed in removing themselves from the equation.
Yeah. And actually, there was a statistic done where people are more likely to do that than get killed in war.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is baffling. Like, can we get on this right now? Can we start fixing this? And it's like, why? How are people like getting taken off the census that way more than literally being in active combat? That just doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It just it's like there needs to be something needs to be done because that
And
it shouldn't
feel bad I especially feel bad for the people who went into war, and now they're affected by that as well. They're affected by mental
Yeah.
health as well.
Yeah, and there's
But
just not
there's
much
people
help.
on one side of the political spectrum who are gonna be like, "Oh, mental health's not an issue. It's fine." But I'm like,
Yeah.
and then they turn around and say, "Support the veterans," and I'm sitting
Yeah.
here like, if you really wanted to support them, you would, I don't know, give a shit about their mental health.
Yeah, it's super annoying because like for some reason I'm just gonna say it, like feminists or like really toxic feminists are like so anti men
You
that they
could
can't even feel
modern
they
day
can't.
feminists.
Yeah, they.
There are obviously feminists who are
Oh yeah.
like people, like even like people who used to call themselves feminists have been slowly distancing themselves from the word feminist,
Yeah.
and we're calling them women's rights activists,
Yeah.
because the word feminist has just been thrown around as the go-to word for people who are who don't really understand the situation.
Yeah. And it's just super annoying because like it's like they're so anti men that they can't even be like sympathetic for their feelings at all. And I've heard the argument where it's like, oh yeah, so the societal problem with men, how they're not allowed to have feelings and whatever. But then like feminists or whatever will like snap back and be able and say, well, like, oh well, they're doing it to themselves. Like they just need to open it up. And I'm like, well, when like a greater portion of people or men that share their feelings get used and abused because of their feelings, it's no wonder that they wouldn't want to share their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And and it was actually really interesting because the person I talked to, they were like, well, it's kind of men's faults. And I'm like, well, it's not only men's faults, it's a societal problem, it's everyone's fault. So
We're now slowly getting to the topic that's been on the in the chat for like months since I started the podcast again.
what's that?
I think you know which one I'm talking about. It's been in the chat quite a bit.
Has it? I actually have no idea. Like nothing comes to mind.
It was posted when this was when I made the server. It is the
Oh,
third
the server.
one. Yeah, on the server.
Okay.
The third one down in the VC chat
Third one down.
from October 15th.
Wait. Hold up. Whoa. Wait, where am I? Am I looking at the multiverse or where am I at?
The podcast server.
Oh.
It's slowly creeping to the topic that's, it's been there for months. I just haven't found the way to transition to it, and now's the perfect time.
The third one? Wait. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That topic speaks to me more than anything else on that list.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually didn't see this at all. This is actually interesting. Yeah.
And
It's
it is
I
a story.
can't.
It is a topic that is attached with a story, a personal story of mine.
Yeah.
But it's a painful reality for a lot of men.
Mhm.
But
And it's so annoying how like society will like blame them.
It was a
blame
hot.
them.
It was a hot topic earlier this year.
Yeah, for sure. It's so annoying that society will blame the man for like any
lot of
sort of
things.
abuse, any sort
And
of
then-
abuse in sort of racial in a relationship. But then,
But they'll do so with like little to no evidence.
yeah,
And then when evidence comes out of them not being the abuser,
they're like, oh well, I don't care, you still suck, and it's like, but why?
Yeah, in
What?
case you guys didn't know, chat, it's specifically about men being abused domestically in relationships and why we should believe them too.
Yeah,
And
it's super annoying
it is
'cause-
tacked with a personal story of mine. This is gonna get very heavy really quick. So, I was in a relationship for 10 months with a girl that I dated twice before. I still loved her at the time, but now I don't care about her anymore. Basically, okay, so in let's with some stuff about it. I know this is gonna get to her eventually. I don't care. In March of 2018, I was in a relationship with a girl who I loved dearly. I asked her a dumb question. I'm not gonna say it here, but if people want to elaborate later, I will do so. But basically, I asked her a dumb question. I regret asking this girl that question, and she broke up with me. I eventually got with my ex, who I dated twice before, because she was in a relationship with somebody who was prioritizing listening to their mother more than doing shit for themselves. We were both pretty much rebounds to each other. A good relationship at the start, but eventually, her and her ex broke up, and then she got with me. Things were going good for a couple of weeks. I lost my virginity to her. Everything was fine and hunky-dory. Like, the first 2 months of the relationship were very rocky, to say the least. And, like, basically, one day, when I was on a call with her, she basically told me that her and her roommates got drunk, and her friend's husband did some stuff that he really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
It starts with an R.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the full word because this is going on YouTube later. But pretty much that happened. And
We're talking refried beans. Yeah. Okay, go on.
That happened, and she regretted it. I don't know why she regretted it, because
Yeah, it wasn't her fault.
wasn't her fault.
Yeah.
She doesn't remember this. As much as she says she doesn't remember saying this, I remember her telling me that a week or so after it happened. She will deny everything that I say. So just know, everything that comes out of my mouth, 100% true. I can't back it up with evidence because I'm stupid and I decided to delete messages, and I'm pretty sure she's done the same.
Yeah.
But anyways, she tells me that happened, and being as I was 17, I was skinny as fuck, and I couldn't really do anything to this person. I told her later on, a couple years later after it, I basically told her I couldn't do anything because I, 1, did not want to get arrested, 2, I was 17, I'd basically be in juvie, and 3, I was skinny as fuck, so I'm pretty much getting my ass kicked by this guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, so then that happens. Nothing of note happens the following month. And the same for June. July, she tells me that she did it with her ex at a family gathering, which to this day I'm not sure if she was joking around or telling the truth because of everything that comes afterwards. But that August, on specifically my brother's birthday, which was a Saturday, I wake up to her. I'm sitting there. I am totally fine. And then she wakes up. We talk for a little bit. She goes to the bathroom. And me being the curious person I am, I decide to go through her phone with no intentions of finding anything of that would remotely relate to this. But I was just like, what does she talk about with her friends with and stuff? First thing I go to her Snapchat. I find messages between her and this guy who I didn't know at the time. The last message they sent to each other was their phone numbers. So me being the curious person I am, I decided to scroll through her text messages. Just, you know, just out of sheer curiosity.
Yeah, just one thing led to another.
And what I saw in those text messages to this day makes me regret seeing them, but also makes me very proud that I saw them. Because what she said to this person was basically the whole reason why the rest of the relationship and how she basically will vilify me to this day all started. She was texting this guy saying how much she loved him, and he's saying the same thing, and they previously met up, and they basically said how much they loved each other to their faces, to each other, like in person. I saw that, and I immediately was just like, what the fuck? Why am I reading this? And why is she talking to this person and telling them that she loves them?
Yeah.
She comes back from the bathroom. I genuinely wanted to save the messages. Like, I really wanted to. But I was just, she was too quick to come back. So anyway, she comes back. I bring it up to her. We fight for a little bit. And me being the naive person I am, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. September rolls around. I catch her doing it again. But it was more subtle. She, and I'm pretty sure it was with the same dude, because, you know.
Yeah.
So, pretty much, she is, like, glued to her phone the entire time we're on a date at like, our nearby mall. She's, like, texting, she's, like, looking at her phone constantly, messaging people, and, like, I'm looking at her and I'm like, what is she doing? And, like, on the back of my head, I'm thinking, she's texting a guy again. And so then, this was before we at the time, we were thinking about dances and stuff, and because, you know, it's high school, there is dances for literally every occasion. She deleted the messages between her and this guy.
Bruh.
Because, you know, she's been known to do that. And so that literally and the reason why I knew this is because we were looking at shoes and stuff because, you know, dance stuff. I basically, she goes off, does her thing. I just scroll through her phone to try and find messages between her and this dude, and they're gone. Like, it's literally just messages between me, one of her friends that is a girl, and, you know, her mother and stuff. But, like, I just knew. I knew for a fact something was off. And so then, after that, our relationship pretty much devolves into to put it bluntly, it basically just devolved us to going to the mall together, screwing somewhere in the mall, and then hanging out for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where for a whole week, that is all we did. Do I regret doing that? Sure, but, like, you have to understand, this is the point of the relationship. I have caught her twice, like texting guys and saying that she loves them, and it's basically just she's cheating on me.
Yeah.
And again, I'm naive, and that's the only thing I hate myself for doing. And then pretty much December rolls around. Literally, the winter formal happens, and the entire time I was more prioritized in spending time with my friend who at the time was going through a lot of shit, and he was vaping, and then eventually he would go on to smoke, but that's like not the point. Point is,
Yeah.
I just wanted to hang out with him, see if it was okay. But what I was failing to realize is that I was also not with my ex, so she ran off into a hallway of the school because we had to do it at the school because the winter formal was at the school.
Yeah.
We pretty much, somebody who I guess knew me, because again, this is school, there are people who, you know, are my peers. They find me and they pretty much tell me, hey, blah 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 is crying in a corner of a hallway, you should go check on them. And I said, okay. I go, and me and my ex talk about, you know, our relationship and stuff for an hour. We agreed to, at this point, we both mutually agreed, because our previous two relationships ended with me the first time and then her the second time. Just both of us ended our first two relationships. So the entire time we were both had this pact that we would both mutually agree that if we both want to break up, we will both agree on it. We both have to agree on it.
Yeah.
And that was still in effect at this time. So I eventually stay with her. I get to spend Christmas. I got to spend Christmas and New Year's Eve with her, like back to back. Not like the full week, just like I get to spend, the 2 days with her. And then January of 2019 rolls around. We went on one date that month, and that one date, I just felt like I did not belong there.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure she knew that as well. And like, I texted because me and my mother have a thing that if I'm not feeling comfortable in a situation, I will text her a word, like just a random word. I'm not gonna say it on here because then my mother would have to change it. But regardless, if anybody in the future decides they see me and they know who I am, just know if I ever feel uncomfortable, I do not hide it very well.
Yeah.
I do not hide it very well. So pretty much, I texted my mother the word, and she immediately came to my aid that day. I gave my ex some bullshit excuse. And then 2 days later, against her wishes and against our wishes, I broke up with her. Because at that point, I could not stay with her. Even after a few days earlier, she finally admits she wants to commit to the relationship. And at that point, I was pretty much already checked out. I didn't want it. I didn't want to bother staying it anymore. And I've told her this multiple times. The reason why I broke up the relationship was because I wanted to keep my sanity and not our relationship.
Yeah. And that's good. You should.
And to this day, she will vilify me and not mention me by name, but she will still vilify me for breaking up the relationship. And I found out about this later because I stupidly stay friends with her. I was a very stupid kid. She said that her mother told her that I didn't love her at all, which is not true. I loved her. I just couldn't stand being in a relationship any longer with somebody who blatantly will cheat on me and
Yeah.
just whatever. And like after the relationship, she gets in the relationship with like 2 or 3 other people. I even invite her to my graduation against my mother's very wishes because everybody else in the family doesn't like her.
Yeah.
They do not like her because she's very, what's the word I'm looking for? She's
Manipulative?
very controlling.
Controlling. Yeah.
She's also very much she very much seemed like she didn't really care about how I felt.
Yeah.
Because I invited her to family stuff like Thanksgiving and blah blah blah. Like, and like the relationship between her and my family was very strained at the very beginning because I already dated her twice and they ended up, catastrophically.
Yeah.
Especially the second one where she basically, ended it with me because she wanted to get back with somebody who was not very nice to her. I will say that.
Yeah.
But anyways, she was always constantly lying to me even after our relationship. And like,
Yeah.
I mentioned this briefly. I invited her to my graduation, but I didn't know is that she brought her current boyfriend with her. She straight up told
yeah.
me it was a friend of her male roommate that he was pretty much forced to come along.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, forced by her. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And like
That's shady.
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But like it got to the point where like just randomly on a whim, I got a text from this random number last year.
Mm-hmm.
I literally texted them, albeit it sounded a little rude, but I was like, I didn't even say hey, I said, do I know you?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not an unreasonable thing to text, although
Yeah.
it did sound very rude. But like an entire month goes by, I don't hear from this person, and me knowing my ex who regularly changes her phone number, I hit her up on TikTok because that is the only place I ever got a chance to talk to her again. I called her up and saying, hey, is this phone number yours? Yada yada. She immediately devolves it into me wanting to break up her current relationship.
Bruh.
I'm literally sitting there going, simple yes or no would have been fine. I even say that to her. I'm like, you could have just said yes or no.
Yeah. And like, knowing the way you are, like, this chick seems like so much more of a douche.
Yeah.
Like that's just messed up.
And like, she even blames me for breaking up her and her fiance in 2020. Because at the time, she was planning on getting married to this guy, and like,
Yeah.
she basically, me and her wanted to just vent to each other, and so we met in person at my front porch. We talked for a little bit, and she out of nowhere tells me she wants to kiss me. Me being the way I am, I say, you don't have to if you don't want to. And so she
Yeah.
does.
That's
And
what.
and then
Oh my
afterwards,
gosh.
and then the following months, her and her fiance's relationship devolves into her being an absolute, for lack of a better word, an absolute bitch to him. It got to the point where the fiance, goes to her friend who is also married, and they somehow hit it off. So pretty much all because she stupidly decides to kiss me and she likes it, she not only ended her engagement, but she also ended the relationship of her friend.
Dude, what the dude, this chick. I can't.
But again, I'm the bad guy because I broke up with her, and I apparently didn't love her.
Yeah, that's so messed up.
And
You were completely valid for not.
and I'm
wanting
like, and I'm sitting here
to-
going, how does this chick have 10K followers on TikTok?
Yeah,
Like, she has a platform.
yeah, that's whack.
And
And,
like, if
like-
anybody of hers is somehow mysteriously watching, just know she is in a current relationship she is in right now. She's only in it because she supposedly she wanted to be with this person for like years before.
Yeah.
Even though she was with me and this other dude and these like 3 other dudes that like lasted a month, and I'm sitting here like, well then where was this person when me and you were dating? And she's like, oh, he was off doing other things and I didn't know he cared that much about me. I'm like,
Yeah, that's kind of
really?
messed up.
Really, me as a dude, it would have been very obvious that I liked somebody.
Yeah.
So pretty much, if by some miracle somebody who knows exactly who I'm talking about knows exactly who I'm talking about, I'm going to let you know she is not the person she says online.
Yeah.
Everything she has posted is a lie, especially about me and all of her exes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of messed
I forgot
up.
to mention, in December of 2018, I, by some fucking miracle, decided to, because we both knew each other's Facebook passwords and stuff. We both had our Facebook accounts attached to each other. I got a message, and I didn't know this because in the middle of the night, I got a message from one of her exes, who was also in the relationship at the time. I don't know if he still is now, but I got messages from him that are screenshots of what she has said to him. This is by the way the 3rd time I caught her cheating.
Yeah.
He sent those screenshots of what she said to him to me, and her with all my Facebook info decides to go in and completely delete the messages.
Oh my gosh.
So again, I would show proof, but it was deleted.
Yeah.
Because
Gaslighting.
I'm dumb, and I delete messages. And I have to mention, she's apparently capable to delete messages that makes her look bad.
Yeah.
So, and yet, I'm the one that's the bad guy here. Let's see. The only thing I know I fucked up during the relationship, because there were a few things that I did that was not great, i.e. me being a 17-year-old and wanting to have sex with her. But like with the context, like it's understandable why that would be the only thing I'd want to do with her when we got together. Because again, 17, hormones are high. I'm in high school.
Yeah.
Yada yada. And then, not to mention, our relationship has just evolved to that.
Yeah.
There were a lot of problems. I could go so much more depth into that rabbit hole, but I've already wasted so much time telling you about what's happened before, during, and after the relationship, that at this point I might as well just make a whole video on it, because it's
Yeah.
like, she straight up is like, she is not a good person. As much as she will come out of the woodwork and say that I and all of her other exes are bad, and like, just basically lying about her exes. If she ever, and I mean ever, finds out that I am more popular than her, I so badly want to get in contact with all of her exes and say, hey yo, here's the situation. If you have anything on insert name here, because I don't want to say her name, but if you have any information on her, and not even just her exes, just like people who have had a ton of problems with her including people who I've known for years have had problems with her.
Yeah.
I also want to go to them as well and say, hey, yo, do you have anything on, yada yada? And if they do, great, send it my way. I will put it all in a video. Nothing will be left out. Like,
Yeah.
I will not be holding back if she ever tries to cancel me.
Yeah.
I want people to know how much of a terrible person she is. And like to this day, and I know this is sad to hear, I still think about the relationship, and it still fucking hurts thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's very fucking sad that there are these women out there who will say, "Oh, he probably deserved it."
Yeah.
I'm literally sitting here like saying, "Bitch, I didn't deserve to be cheated on 3 times in one relationship in 10 months." 10 months.
It's super, super annoying, like how like a lot of people will
And
just kick.
that's why I personally sided with Johnny Depp during his trial with Amber Heard.
Oh yeah, I didn't
sided with
believe her for 1 second. When I first heard about it, people were like, "Oh, people are saying that Amber or Johnny Depp," and I was like, "No, you're straight up lying." I was like, I do not care what they have to say because he wouldn't do that, and I don't know him personally, but he's too much of like a good person to deserve that.
What's really sad about my situation is that I could literally say all of this and people are going to be like, show us proof.
Yeah. It's like you don't need proof, really, because like I'm just gonna say it. Women in general
like,
could be like, "Oh, I've been abused and harassed or
I'm
whatever,"
legit gonna
and
say, here is my proof, and I'm gonna show all the messages between people that have known her for years, and just straight up, just people, like I'm not gonna be the only one that's gonna say a bunch of shit about her.
Yeah.
You could tell I'm getting pissed off because I'm like, I'm starting to become unhinged.
Well, no, but I mean, it's valid. Like that's kind of messed up. No, I'm not gonna even pretend. That is really messed up.
And that is why also the situation with Skydoes Minecraft / Adam Dahlberg was hit me so well, like hit me to my core so fucking well. Is because of that.
Yeah.
That is why a lot of things in my life. That's why specifically that in general really kind of hurt me more. But yeah, like if by some fucking miracle, her or anybody in her community somehow sees this, just know she is not the person she says. She's not the person she makes herself out to be on camera. Specifically on TikTok or Facebook, because she's still on Facebook, because feel bad for anybody who's still on Facebook at this point. Yeah, like I said, I told you, shit was gonna get heavy real fast.
Yeah.
It didn't come in like a scooter. It came in like a bullet train.
Yeah. And I mean, I see no reason to like unvalidate what you've said, like,
and
which is
that
annoying.
is the sole reason why that topic was there for months, because I was waiting for it to be brought up. I was sitting here waiting for it to be brought up.
Yeah.
And
it's not good.
But yeah,
super.
At the end of the day, unless there's evidence against the fact, we should also believe the men who have also been in relationships, specifically about domestic abuse.
Yeah, it's super annoying because like a woman could just, or someone could say about a woman, they're like, oh, well, they were hurt in this way, or they were violated in this area or whatever, and not like sexually or whatever. I mean, it could be whatever, just trying to stay within guidelines, but everyone will believe them. Even if there's no evidence, they will destroy that guy's life.
Yep.
Like that dude will get fired. that guy will like lose all of his friends, he'll lose his job, he'll lose everything. But if anything like that comes out about a woman, everyone's like, "Oh, well, no, that couldn't happen. That's no, no, of course not.
Mhm.
Why would they do that?" It's like, well, why don't we have the same like the same
Like,
attitude towards
why
men?
can't we keep the same energy for men?
Yeah, because like it just doesn't make sense with the
And
double
like,
standard.
and Twitch, and I'm sorry for bringing up the whole story, but it had to be said because I feel as though it had to be said.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I personally don't care if it's against TOS, but it's whatever. This is already saved. I've recorded all of this. It's going on YouTube. I don't care. Hell, I'll even cut out all of this part just as a video and post it on the main. But yeah. That lasted way too long. That part in particular lasted way too long. But man, this fucking episode got heavy, man.
Yeah. And I mean, it's mostly because I'm here.
Well, not only that, there were really good topics like stuff about like seeing the content creators you grew up with turn into these disformed figures of what they were supposed to be, of what they were meant to be for you when you were little.
Yeah.
And like I totally agree. I'm looking at the messages right now. I totally agree with Macho Man. Toby Turner, the dude got me into the Aethermon. And like I see those videos now and I just go, it sucks. It truly sucks seeing somebody that you loved and you put on a pedestal. It sucks seeing how they are in real life beyond the camera. Circles back to the story I just told a few minutes ago. But like,
Yeah.
it's kind of sad seeing that.
Yeah.
And that's and I'm fucking proud that my online namesake has nothing to do with either Tobuscus or Skydo's Minecraft.
Yeah.
I picked the right people for my online namesake.
Yeah. Well, I probably have to skedaddle.
Yeah, alright.
It's only been like an hour and a half since everyone else left.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm glad that we can talk about stuff like this because like, and personally, I'm just gonna open up a little bit whether this goes in the recording or not.
Oh, it's going to, regardless of what you say.
I'm about like 2 or 3 years more emotionally mature than I should be.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's really tough to like make friends or like be friendly with people because everyone seems so immature. So thank you for like letting me get this stuff out without having like goofy like immaturity get in the way of these topics.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's what this whole
I mean,
podcast is about. Goofy shit and then heavy stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad that there's the dynamic where like the nice fluffy stuff can be here for the people that are just stopping by, but then the people that really want to get into it are like they can still get into it. It's still here for them. So yeah.
Yep.
And I mean whether people want to see it or not, it's I don't know.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm skedaddle because we've been here for 3.5 hours.
Oh yeah. I think this is like by far the longest episode, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially at the very end.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
I'll see you later. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, everyone.
Yep.
See you sometime. I mean, I'm not really like a co-host anymore because I like never have time because I got work.
Yeah, he's just here whenever he can.
Yeah.
Or whenever I do it.
But at least we get the good or the heavy stuff, the important stuff out while I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeet.
And with that, chat, with that, we yeah, good night to you too, Levi. But yeah, on that note, thank you guys for watching. Today, I'm fucking glad I did this. I'm glad I did this. Especially near the very end. I know, closing thoughts. I know that a lot of people are probably not going to make it this far, but if you did, give me the follow. Because that proves to me that you're willing to stick around. I don't do the podcast that often anymore because when I do, people are busy doing other things, or I'm gonna be honest, I'm just fucking lazy. I'm just too fucking lazy to do anything about it. But yeah, today was my birthday. Obviously it's not gonna be my birthday when I post this, so I'm not gonna fault people for telling me happy birthday in the comments, especially people who will come back in the VOD or even on YouTube or Twitch, come back to it later and tell me that. But yeah, I'm actually not kidding about that story. It is all true, 100% of it. It's the only people that have known about that story was intermediate family, and anybody who knows who I am on Facebook, because I publicly posted that on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in like 2 or 3 fucking years, so you know, I don't care. And I know she's still on it because she always changes her Facebook account. Always. But with that being said, guys, I'll I'm not really gonna end it with music. I just kind of want the message to them that I want to send out today to just sink in with people, and that is, we should give a shit about men's mental health, and if there's evidence for it, we should believe the man as well. We should believe men as well when it comes to those kinds of cases. I, as someone who, you know, has gone through it, I will 100% time side with the person who was abused if there's enough evidence. And with my story, I know with 100% certainty I could give evidence about it, but being as I was a stupid teenager back in the day, I didn't save any messages. Luckily, I did save people on my phone when it comes to Facebook messages and stuff. I did save some messages from some people, but yeah. I'm not gonna elaborate any further into the story. I've pretty much already covered most of it, but if you want me to go more in depth into it, I will do so at a later date. But anyways, on that note, thank you guys for being here, whether it's live in the VOD on either Twitch or YouTube. And on that note, I will see you guys hopefully, I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I really want to stream. I really want to stream more. I have a lot of plans for streaming. because there's a lot of shit that needs to get done. But yeah. On that note, I'll see you guys later with another stream. So yeah, bye chat.